Blog Talk Radio. DJ Paradise Coalition.
Once again it's on. You know this voice by now, you know how it goes down. When I start spelling it, you really gonna know what it is. It's the one and only SKYZOO. And I'm here live and direct with my man DJ Paradigm. And this is the mixtape signature. Now we get it in.
You're listening to the Dr. John Show. It is the fourth 5 a.m. show. We normally cut this off at 2 a.m. and do it really big, and last night, man, did we do it big. We had 23 callers waiting in line. We had a packed room. It was just amazing. And, yeah, thank you very much for the support. Special thanks to our Twitter followers following us at the Dr. John. Special thanks to everybody out on Yahoo Answers who are submitting their questions. We're going to go through some of those today. If you are someone who has questions about a relationship, questions about love, or anything else that might be on your mind, give us a call at the Dr. John Show today. You can call in area code 1-909-533-8302. And I understand that we had Ashley call into our show last night, and she was going to do some co-hosting, so I don't know whether she's going to be in today. But what I do know is that we are going to have some of the best music mixed by DJ Paradigm and DJ Forge. So we're going to get started, and if you have any questions, go ahead and give us a call in or hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, whatever method is best for you, and we'll definitely get you on the air and get your questions answered.
If it's exotic and blow it to its gone. They find out who got it and cop a whole joint. Say I didn't warn you. Roll a couple up at the same time so the cycles go around longer. In weed terms, I'm a couple pounds stronger. All I need is one more connect, California. And I ain't gonna rush, I'ma take my time, stay on my grind, and just blow my mind. Roll something up so I can just blow my mind. Ladies in the air. Big Cohiba, call me Eddie Cheever, Granddaddy blazing, she looks amazing, cool Caucasian, system Asian, seats Italian, and a medallion, I'm fucking styling. Answer this, who you know better than Kiss, better than P, better than the Silver B, back gorilla, Apollo filler, guarded twice, shit that night, look at the ice. Now look at the hammer. I want cheese like you in front of the damn camera. So I see the slammer. Black Chuck and one bubble, the guard is there. I hit the block, they put the lighters in the air. Roll something up so I can just blow my mind. Lighters in the air. Blow my mind. Hey, blow my mind. Lighters in the air. So roll something up so you can just blow your mind. Blow your mind. Lighters in the air. Red man to be real. My method man is loonies. I snoop around, watch the channel live in the boonies. Forgot where the cellar is, and I lost the room key. The green might fool me. Need a few quarters, few waters, and some trail mix. Peanut butter and jelly, I'm trying to tell you real shit. Hit the studio below, go and lay some ill shit. Hit my boy Swift like, we gon' make the ill mix. People wanna ask if the locks woke up. That's like SP to...
We're going to take a break and take a caller who's been waiting for a little bit. 517-712, you're on the air with Dr. John.
What's going on, Dr. John? It's Gangster Ace, man.
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, we were doing it big last night. Too big. We had a bunch of people in line, and I don't know. But we're doing it over at 5 a.m., so that works.
Yeah. What happened to this morning, man?
That's what I'm saying. We had a ton of people online, and we're gonna come in, and I don't know. I think that I think alcohol had a part to do with it. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, cause you told me to come in, and I was like, okay.
Oh
and
yeah,
I went to go come in on that show because you wanted to talk to me about what I talked to you about on yesterday's show.
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you called back in. So can you, for the people that are listening, can you give us like a little bit of background or whatever I guess that you're comfortable sharing? Like what was the situation or how did that happen?
Well, see, it happened. Actually, I'll tell you what started the whole conflict of this whole ordeal. I was really young, whatever. My mom and the guy that she married, and she's not married with this guy anymore, but him and her got into it, whatever. They were fighting all the time. Then he started beating up on my sister, whatever, after a while. I was about 10 when, this was going on. I turned around and stood up in front, and I told him, I said, you touch my sister anymore, you touch my mom. I said, wait till I get older, I will knock you on the fucking ground or whatever. And, he tried to come after me. Well, after, it was about a year or so, we ended up moving from that place, ended up moving into Charlotte, and he started beating up on my mom again. Well,
okay.
I had enough of this, and I just turned around and told him. I said, you touched my mom, I told you. I said, I'm giving you the last warning. I will strike you, dude.
Okay.
Well, during the middle of the night, one time, I got woke up, to this guy over top of me, and don't get me wrong, this is a big dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's taller than I am. He's a lot stronger than I am. But I was trying to protect my mom. But I found my pants off and everything, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was going on.
Did you ever pursue, like, counseling from this, or?
I've tried everything, at that age. I even called the cops on them. They denied me at this time. At that time, and there is no report. The funny thing is, there is no report of it.
Okay, so did he have police connections, or what stopped them from filing a report? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Even the report of not DHS, but Protective Services even got involved. That paperwork was destroyed also. I'm not for sure what happened with this whole thing.
No, and I had a very similar situation where, my mother was extremely abusive, and then there was like an incident with a gun at the house, and flash forward 10 years later, and I'm a grown boy now because I was only like 3 at the time, and there was no police reports about it. There was no anything about it, and I don't believe she ever served any time in jail about it. So, I don't know whether it was the police departments just had a different mentality at that point or what was going on, but it definitely seems like the system didn't work in your favor then. And I wonder if being a male who's being abused, at least at that day and age, is different than being a female, because I tend to think that they would have put a little bit more investigation into it if you would have been a female, and that's unfortunate.
Well, they're actually doing something about it now. And
okay, what are they doing now?
Well, see, we're still pending on whether they're going to take it to court or not. But, you know, that after I reported all this, I didn't, you know, this guy beat me. I mean, took guns to me. He took a knife to me. He broke my nose, you know. I bled all over this one shirt. They dropped that report. They turned around and said that didn't even happen, that didn't even exist, that I made all this stuff up. I ran away from home. You know, they were making up stuff, telling everybody, oh, he ran away from home because he's a bad kid. You know, he's hitting his mom or whatever. No, that wasn't the case. You know, I was being abused. They weren't looking at the fact I was being raped, that my sister was being beat up. They weren't looking at the fact my mom was beat the hell out of. You know, I didn't want to go back home. That's where I started doing drugs, whatever. But now, I'm 26 years old, and I was like 14, 15, or 16 at the time when I got raped. You know, and I'm 26 now. When I was locked up at, I think it was 25 at the time, they turned around and detective, my mom turned around and told the cop back then when it happened that it didn't happen. But she was at work, okay? And now I'm 26. She tells the detective, oh, he was raped. Okay, why are you coming out now and telling a detective that I was raped?
That's not right at all. So would you say this has pretty much destroyed your relationship with your mom, or?
Well, me and my mom still talk, whatever, you know, and I actually tried to forget it, but it kind of made me mad that my mom came out and said, hey, he was raped at this age, whatever, you know. Why couldn't she come out back then so I could get rid of this? Because I let this go, you know, not really put it off, but try to let it go, you know, try to get it out of my mind. Now it's got me, without my woman's help, I probably would have killed the dude, you know, because when the detective came to me and said, hey, we're going to go on with this investigation, I told the detective, no. I said, because you don't know what you're going to push me to. He said, what do you mean? I said, I will literally hurt this dude.
Yeah, exactly, and it's got to be extremely frustrating that they're not doing anything about it.
Oh, yeah, and they keep on putting it off. I kept on calling, and he goes, well, we're probably going to do it like this or do it like that, and we're still waiting on results. And I said, dude, you don't understand. You guys keep on putting this on, telling me it's going to court, it's going to court. Dude, I just want to get this whole case all over with and let it be done. You know, I'm 26 years old. I need to get on with my life. You know?
Yeah. You know, and the best recommendation I can give, too, is when you are moving on with your life, you know, the first part is going to be trying to get treatment if you're up to that and doing some counseling. And then the second part, and it's going to be the hardest part, is to move on and find some kind of closure. And it's going to be really hard to get that closure if the police department and detectives aren't willing to do something about it. So I really wish you the best of luck in pursuing it and getting them to do something about it. But too often there's cases like this that fall through the cracks just because they don't want to look into it.
Oh, you know, and you said something about closure. I had closure, you know. I went to counseling to get it put past my out of my mind, you know, and I did have it closed for a while. I didn't forget about it, but I did have it closed where I wasn't really thinking about it. It wasn't up front.
Okay.
And, I'm able to talk to people about it, But now that the detective brought it up, and he even looked at it, this is how I figured out that there was no report remade. The report that they written, all these cops that written all this, I watched these cops write everything down, and there was no report. I was like,
horrible.
how was that? And he told me this, and I looked at him, I was like, I watched the cop write something down.
We know the one of the best things I can tell you too is that you're not alone. I mean, myself included. Yeah. There's tons of people that just don't get the justice to the abuse that happens, and ultimately there's not going to be enough that can happen that'll rectify the situation because something really wrong that happened, and your mother should have been way more supportive of you when this all happened. And again, I have to say there's a double standard. If you would have been a female, even your mother maybe would have handled it differently. How did she handle the abuse that was going on with your sister?
Oh, she kind of put that off, like he didn't even beat my sister up, that he didn't even beat her up, because my sister went to school with bruises, and CPS got involved in that. And my mom told him that we were just making it up. But it got to the point where CPS took pictures, and they showed them to my mom. Oh, she got that from this. She got this from falling down, And it was just like, wow, how can my mom, how can a person that's actually my real mom, yes, this dude's my stepdad, and he's the one that's doing it, he's the one that should be blamed, but the one that really should be blamed is my mom, because she's my real mom. That's my real sister.
So you're 26 years old now, and I just wonder, what advice would you give to people if there's somebody that listens to this show and they're 10, 14 years old? What advice would you give to them to help get out of their situation if the police aren't doing anything?
Oh, definitely. Go to a person, talk to another family member. If that doesn't work, definitely tell a friend's parent. Run to someone that you can trust. Because definitely you need to get this taken care of right away. Even if the police department don't take care of it, I'm telling you right now, I know it's hard, and I know you don't want to say nothing. I know even if the person threatens you, don't let that person threaten you like that. And I know through the time in mind you might be thinking, oh, that person's going to kill me. What if this person actually does what he says? Even if that person threatens you, you got to know that you got other people out here like me that's been talking to kids, and I'm more willing to talk to some of the little kids if they've been through that stuff, because I'll definitely get on. I'll talk to a detective for you, and I don't care if I got to come down to your state, whatever, and find out, who I got to talk to down there. I will even help you out, It's something.
Yeah, no, definitely. And maybe that could be an outlet for you to kind of, go through the healing processes. Maybe you could get in touch with the Big Brother program or, one of these foster homes and see if you can't mentor somebody.
Yeah. Oh, I even mentor, there's this one lady, she's, how old is she now? She's probably about least in her 20s now. She was going through that same thing, almost a similar situation I was going through. And her case went through, fortunately, but she was still dealing with it. Even though the guy was locked up and everything like that, she was still dealing with it. She was like, even though the guy's locked up, it really haunts me. I'm laying in my bed, and it still haunts me. I can't let the lover I'm with touch me or anything like that. And I just told her, I said, it's going to be very hard in a situation like that. I know you've been raped, whatever. I said, but you got to trust, if you actually love that person, you got to trust the person that you're with. I said, do you really want to be with this person? And she said, yes. I said, you got to trust him, and he's got to understand he can't push you to do stuff. He's got to let you come around. He's got to let you feel comfortable in the relationship. So, you know.
Well, it sounds like you're doing. Yeah. It sounds like you're doing phenomenally well for everything you've been through.
And now this lady actually has a kid, so you know, she I haven't talked to her lately because I got a fiance and I don't want my fiance getting upset. But if my fiance has a friend, or if my fiance ever been through that, you know, I would even be talking to my fiance about the same thing.
Well, it sounds like you've got a really great support system within your fiance, and that you're doing, you know, again, phenomenally well for what you've been through, and I really applaud you for taking the courage to call in with what you've been through, and I think that it's really great because it can help other people who might be going through the same thing. If you want to hold on for just about 4 minutes, we're going to get through another track, and then if you want, we can talk some more about this, or you can just hang out. You listen to the Dr. John Show. It is 5:21 in the morning, and we're going to jump into another track.
I know it's been a minute, my niggas, but this the official return of Freeway. Early. And if you ain't walking with me, then you must be against me.
DJ Paradise.
Boy. I know it's been a minute, my niggas, but this the official return of Freeway. Early. And if you ain't walking with me, then you must be against me. And it's going down, we ain't taking no prisoners. That's right. That's right. And it's going down, we ain't taking no prisoners. That's right. That's right. Okay. Hold on. Now tell me who the fuck you thought it would be. I'm in the booth with a quarter water recorder with free. It's like now tell me who the fuck you thought it would be. I'm in the booth with a quarter water recorder with free. Tell me who the fuck you thought it would be. I'm in the booth with a quarter water recording with free. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice with the spit. Pay attention, you ain't more important than me. You need to get it right, bitch. You ain't knowing see it's the God, yo. Emotion niggas is corny with your cone on the car flow. Wells Fargo bread, ship it like cargo. I'm shitting, got them sick while I'm whipping a Monte Carlo. I let the sparks go. What you trying to step on my clocks for? It's cold in this bitch, you better put on a scarf, ho. Staying close to the money, ducking the knob so I can keep on whipping McLarens while I pull up and park slow. When I get the itch, I go fuck a bitch down and park slow. The God's dope and you can't defeat me, it's hard. I'm one of the last of Allah's hopes. Chain big with an ugly pen and a nigga dripping heavy in a long rope. They'll name you after my aiming at you through a long scope and eat you like the reaper that came to greet you in a long coat. You'll all talk while I'm spitting, giving you swallowing digesting like I was lifting up in your mom's throat. And I float back and forth to the hood like in the city, so pity you and your squad, bro. If you ain't heard when I last said it, the God's dope. These niggas think they can stand a chance of testing me all. Nope. You should walk with me. It's Freeway and I'm rebelling. You should walk with me. I got the whole world walking with me, thumping with me. City on your man, marching with me every city. What? Haters don't need to walk, cause I will leave you soft if you march with me. I got the whole world walking with me, thumping with me. City on your man, marching with me every city. Take a walk with the dime, skills to define art. Fluently flow straight from my mind, thoughts I define smart. Nigga try me, I leave them deadly departed. Civilians or artists, arsenals awesome. I leave your man shocked. I am Noah, I will kick you from the damn arc. Feed you to the bitches like spare parts, don't you dare start. Full constricted flow, constricting your airlines like you out of space with no oxygen. Tell your man halt. I am royalty, play with me, get your man spark. So aim in the oven like Cam Hot to the man rock. Or it's off with his head, off with his dreadlocks. My mom cooked yayo and boiled eggs in the same pot. So I'm still reverent but excellent at the same time. So stay away from the open fire, the flames hot. The gates hot, but they vacate when the gates pop. Niggas drop with me and bust blade shots at the same time. No discussion, I will bust with the same
should see sun work. Dead serious, the fun works. Either one hurt, yellow gold, white gold, platinum, yapping them. If you even think about moving, put a cap in them. Real shit, fake shit, hate shit, snake shit. Knowing something don't belong to you when you take shit. Headshot, you and you, graveyard funeral. And I ain't coming home to June 2022. Real humble, man, smart, got heart, had heart. Another nigga raising my seeds now. The sad part, good guy, bad guy. Mom's cry, dad cry. All I got is stories to tell. How I was mad fly, Jack Mac, tuna fish. All I could do is wish and wait for this bullshit appeal, for this foolishness. In this jailhouse, lawyers talk with me. It's cool, but I need somebody to walk with me.
Yeah, I know you wanna talk like us, nigga. I know, we got you, nigga. I know you wanna talk like us, nigga. I know, we got you, nigga. The motherfucking right too. Yeah, I know you wanna talk like us, nigga. I know, we got you, nigga. The motherfucking right too. Yeah, I know you wanna talk like us, nigga. I know, we got you, nigga. I know you miss us. We back, New York. Wanna talk like us? Here goes some swagger talk. Broga, Dipset, yes sir. Yeah, R.I.P. Big L. We remember Ebonic. Since Dipset from New York, we giving y'all some swagger talk. We call weed pimps, we call guns ratchets. You know how we told them 4 revolvers, 1 matic. So who scout when you was locked up north? If you fucked a bitch, that means you dusted her off, homie. Squale means the motherfucking cop. Down south, the strap mean the motherfucking block. If you say it's my body, that mean it's the shit. She'll jump off, that means she gon' fuck the whole clique. A kilo is a bird, 500 grams is a half a wing. Snow cone on my finger, that's my ring. Sweeties is yellow diamonds, Smurfs is blue diamonds. Everybody eating, that mean the whole crew shining. If you don't gangbang, that mean you 550 in neutral. 730 still mean I'm cuckoo, nigga. I know you miss us. We back, New York. Wanna talk like us? Here goes some swagger talk. Hey, yo, yeah, yo. Wanna talk like us? Here goes some swagger talk.
The way you walk, well, that's your city vibe. Swag on a million. A walker, that there's a city cop. Clown nigga. Your hood, well, that's a few city blocks. My bracelet, just call it pretty rock. You want Dawn, that means she gotta blow. Cops is squally, I prefer that out of those. Your car's your whip, your broad's your bitch. A rat is snitch, the after strip. She dance, she strip. Your crib, home surfing. Get called a clown, you in your own circuit. Thriller, the same thing as Cheddar Boy. ATF, FBI, them the letter boy. Silencers means that it's never noise. Forget KB, I got better toys. You carry your heart, got knowledge, you smart. This ain't the alarm, automatic start.
I know you missed us. We back, New York. Wanna talk like us? Here goes some swagger talk. Hey, yo, yeah, yo. Wanna talk like us?
40 swagger, dirty money is mugger, dirty honey the hooker, grams are hard as cooker, big diamonds is boogers, beat downs a massacre, 40 cals a caliber. I yell schemio, that means niggas is after you. Your car is your whip, your broad is your chick, your bars is what you spit about the scars from the dip. The good shit is the piss, the push it mean the pitch. You get caught, do it, yeah, that's a bullet and the pen. A kilo is a brick, a frico is a trick. If I keep what you get, I mean I debo your shit. A hotel's a tell, a ski hat's a scale. See us with sunflower seeds mean we miss Big L. Yeah.
I know you missed us. We back, New York. Wanna talk like us? Here goes some swagger talk. Hey, yo, yeah, yo. Wanna talk like us? Here goes some swagger talk.
Alright, you're back on the Dr. John Show. It's almost 5:30 in the morning. I don't think I'm going to do this time slot again. I like my 2 a.m. time slot, and we definitely didn't intend to be on this late in the day. So thanks very much for tuning in. If you want to call in with questions or concerns, things of that nature, you can call in 1-909-533-8302. You can find us at Twitter, the Dr. John. You can also head over to kind of our main page, thegigapig.com, if you're looking for employment or any of the things that we host over there. Right now we've got a couple projects over at the Gigapig up. I actually got one of them updated last night. I don't know if any of you remember an older movie called Pay It Forward. It featured a little boy who was in school, had an alcoholic mom, and was trying to change the world basically by doing good and trying to have good done onto other people. So we kind of embraced that and went over and working with the Pay It Forward Foundation are submitting assignments that people can do to try and bring some good to other people. And it doesn't have to be something really big. I mean, in the movie it has to be one really big thing for 3 people, and then they have to do something really big for 3 people. But what we're trying to do is just inspire people to, hey, you know, open the door for somebody, or maybe you can pay for a cup of coffee at the person ahead of line in you in Starbucks, or whatever your thing is. If you're at McDonald's, maybe you can, you know, say, hey, I'll get that for you, and whatever else. Maybe it'll happen to you. Maybe someone will pay for your next meal at McDonald's or something like that. The other thing we've got over at thegigapig.com, or you can Google Gigapig and easily find it, it's Gigapig, is a movie called The Secret. And it's halfway down on the bottom of the page, and I hope that you check it out and see how it works for you. I'm not going to say that it's for everybody because it's not. It talks about the power of like positive thinking and things of that nature. I didn't put the full video up. That's an hour long because I thought it went overboard, but if you do want the full video, let me know. Do not pay for it. I have it so I can get it for you. And I'm actually talking to Robert Proctor, who's one of the main people in the movie, to see if we can get him on. I believe he's a doctor and a philosopher, so we'll see if we can get him on. I reached out to his people yesterday. So also, there's a Pay It Forward button on the bottom if you'd like to become a member of our website and receive updates and coupons from the people we promote for, things of that nature. You can also find work on our website. If you want some work that you can do from home, there's some easy projects on there, from answering calls for Dell. There's like Apple on there, T-Mobile. Type in the field that you're looking for, whether it's customer service or whatever else, and the site will get you hooked up with a job. And right now we're going to jump onto the phone lines. We've got 814-218. You're on the Dr. John Show.
Hey, Dr. John. Thanks for taking my call.
Hey, you're sure welcome. How's it going?
Yeah, this is Toby. I want to tell you a quick story if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'll get your opinion on this afterwards. I was at a workout club, finishing my workout. Just got out of the shower, tied up my shoes, and guy comes up to a locker next to me. Opens up the door, foot away from my face, drops his towel. I look over, there's a crank right in my face. Larry Brown.
Oh, wow. What were your thoughts? Like, fuck no, or... All right, awesome. We're going to open up the other phone line, too. 517-712, you're on the air again with Dr. John.
What's going on, man?
Oh, not a lot. I guess he wanted to call in about a crank in his face. And I think the reason he may have hung up is because what was going to be after that was that he was extremely turned on by the crank, but I don't know.
Wow.
We'll leave that. I mean, I can't know because he hung up, so... Well,
yeah.
Awesome.
Hopefully he comes
All
back
right, well,
on.
You're welcome to hang back out. We've got a couple more songs we've got to go through for DJ Paradigm so that we can get through the music we're supposed to go through today. And then we'll get on and we can do some more Q&A and see what's out there. But you're welcome to hang out, all right?
All right, man.
I've been rocking with my man Paradigm for a minute. Whenever I come to NC, he hold me down. When he come to Brooklyn, I hold him down. You know it goes down and all that. We tearing this game up. So he said, let's do this tape. He said he had the tape lined up. He wanted me to jump on it and do the right things to it and make it right and make it the hottest shit out. So I said, done deal, let's do it. This is the mixtape.
DJ Paradise.
It all started out of Brooklyn, young, fresh, the kid kept it moving. I came a long way from Boston, now it's worldwide, pay protection. Red Cafe, you know the G's to the sky all day, the big wheels sitting on big wheels. Brooklyn's back, imagine how big feels. What else? Yeah, I am a big deal. Tell them keep the change when I break big bills. Talk is cheap, everyone could afford it. This for the hustlers, everyone should applaud it. Get your camera phone, everyone should record it. I'm the pizza man, I delivers the orders. Armin, hem and the grip. Told me I cut your wrist off, put your hand on my grip. See, I be the convict, I'm fully committed. Took my shoes off and laughed, they couldn't fit it. What else? If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. Fall through your city, shut down the mall. That all. I'm Tupac with it, I got the juice. Soldier, but only the gangsters I salute. It all started out of Brooklyn. Yo, but the kid can't be moving. I came a long way from Brooklyn. Now it's worldwide, pay protection. Yeah. What else? Every paper touches. Every paper touches. She's sick of that song, how it's so long since she met a G like me. First it was Kane, then it was Big, then it was Jay, and she loved her homie F.A.B. Now meet me, it's all flowrific, white flower I whip it, spin it round and round, stand on my pivot. Keep that white girl, Christina Aguilera. I seen the king soon as I got a mirror. Getting fresh and lettuce be my fetish. Reside with the chip like Tyrone Bettis. I wonder if I stack bread like Wonder, would my woman's first name be Wonder? When it come to me, they are Stevie Wonder. They can't see I am B.I.G. students. Make them holler, it's moving. Make them light up and get the boosting. It all started out of Brooklyn. Yo, but the kid can't be moving. I came a long way from Brooklyn. Now it's worldwide, pay protection. Hey, Zukan, you know I got Diddy about to this one. Why not? Huh?
Dr. John Show, what's up? If you want to call in with questions, 909-533-8302. We've been briefly chatting with a couple different people, and that's awesome. So, all right, one thing I want to go into today is we were in search of a co-host for the Dr. John Show, and we had a bunch of ads up on Craigslist. So one of the people that actually got a hold of us was Miss Minnesota runner-up, I believe, for 2010. And I was pretty interested, and then she sent over like a bunch of headshots and stuff like that. And I don't know why. I guess maybe something that we could advertise on the air, show her picture. And then she said that she's going to have her agent get back in touch, but that she's probably going to charge something like $75 an hour. And I think, the first thing is, let's see if you get her on the air and see if there's any actual like voice talent there. Because no offense, just because you're uberly hot and you are Miss Minnesota or something like that, that doesn't necessarily totally mean that you're going to be radio talent and that you have like no broadcasting experience. So I don't know. We'll see what our agent says and get back with that. But we are searching for a co-host out there because it's hard juggling it all. You got the board and then you got your callers in the chat rooms and other stuff. So, and Ashley, as awesome as she is, she was in on our first show and then she was sick the second one. She called in last night, but we were late getting on. We were supposed to be on at 2 a.m. and that's totally my fault. I was getting ready for the show, getting all the tracks lined up, pop a beer. Then I'd load more tracks for the show, crack another beer. Well, by the time 11 o'clock Central Standard rolled around, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to take a quick nap, set my alarm, get back up. It didn't happen. So, good thing I'm not under contract with, like, a radio station. Otherwise, I probably would have lost my job. But for right now, we're going to jump into a little bit more music, and then I got some interesting stuff to share with you. Stick around. This is Dr. John.
Fooling out with my man, DJ Tyrone, DJ Forge, listening to Wrench Through, Signature Edition. I mean, it's special. That means I put that signature on it, make it real official. Play your cards right, coming real soon.
tired of your mom feeling like block show. Is you man or what? That's what the side show. Time is money, that's what the clock show. Yo, the streets watching and talking, that's what my block show. I tired of your mom feeling like block show. Is you man or what? That's what the side show. Time is money, that's what the clock show. Man, I'm trying to get my shit straight. Go OC, switch tape. Being heavy hard like mixtape shit. Handing out bags to my arm, muscle sore. Money cocksucker, fuck you think we hustle for? Was the hands of the plate. All I did was demand it and take your life. You take it for granted, you fake. Stupid pick up kids to pick up feds. That 4-5 lift up wigs off the top of your neck. Give me proper respect. If not, you can see the top of a check. Now you can die for that block if you rap. You better get your men warning. I rap like my life depends on it. Bricks don't act like you been doing it. What you know about breaking down the block? I move like A with the rock. Dudes wanna play and they stop. My aim good with the K of the Glock. Look around the corner and left. Every day somebody mourning to death. Streets watching and talking, that's what my block show. I tired of your mom feeling like block show. Is you man or what? That's what the side show. Time is money, that's what the clock show. Yo, the streets watching and talking, that's what my block show. I tired of your mom feeling like block show. Is you man or what? That's what the side show. Time is money, that's what the clock show. Hey yo, I've been through both win and defeat. You never been in the street, you scared so you tended to G. I say we sending with heat. I told you we in it to eat. Come to find out my co-defendant is sweet. I grab 3/8 and blast at these snakes and grass. The dangerous road, I rap upon my brakes and crash. This money calling, so I gotta put my face in mask. Just for a simple taste of cash. Going crazy off this road lace with hash. Take us back to basics. The fifth of how you running like track of A6. I learned about the basics. You ain't never felt pain. The block hot, they can melt flame. God, I need help playing. It's simple to see. A week to triple the G. Talking the gram. Catch me more than often with fam. Streets force my hand. Might end up in the coffin and can. When niggas is off in the sand. The streets force my hand. It's all over. It's all over. Tried to tell them, DR. They ain't want to listen, though.
The motherfucking rent due.
All right, it's time for Yahoo Answers. We're going to go ahead and take a couple questions that have been submitted to us by Yahoo Answers, or otherwise in the category that we normally do best at. This one comes in by Jesse F. I can't stop sucking my thumb. If you're, I'm not sure exactly how old you are, but if you're typing the question and you're still sucking your thumb, I'll try and be as serious as I can with this question. If you are an adult and you are still sucking your thumb, there's a couple different things you can get over the counter that you can apply to your thumb that's going to make it, definitely a lot less appetizing or appealing to suck it. They got a lot of bad taste. You can also try hot sauce, and then ultimately, I might pursue some therapy if you're still sucking your thumb at like 27 years old, or however old you might be. But you're typing it, so I don't know what to say about that. Are there any clues or ways to know if you're likely to deliver before 40 weeks? Guys, there are a ton that could seem like indications if you're having, a lot of premature labor and things like that, but that's not necessarily going to be totally true. Your OB and your doctor is going to be really the best one to know if it looks like you're going to deliver early. I don't think. I don't even want to answer. So I'm not a pregnant woman. I mean, I've got children, but I think that's best answered by probably your OB. So we'll leave that one alone. Child core question about picking up a child. We'll take this one. Just curious. So the mom comes to pick up her daughter, but because the dad enrolled the daughter, he didn't put the mother's name on there with permission from the father. Is the daughter allowed to go home with the mother? No, she's not. This is pretty much standard across the country. If you haven't put the other person's name down, then they shouldn't be allowed to. The policies can be different from daycare to daycare, but most cases, if you're not on the paperwork, you can't pick them up. That's the same as like if you drop your child off at Kids Quest or something like that too. So we'll take a couple more. I don't know why, but every time people hear we're doing Yahoo Answers, they submit the crazy stuff, from the thumb-sucking question to a couple other ones. So we kind of got to skip through and not go through all of them, but we get a lot of really crazy questions. If you'd like to submit your question, to Yahoo Answers, where we'll put it up and actually answer it on Yahoo Answers. Submit it to dr_john@ymail.com, and we'll do the best we can to get it up there and answered for you. This is a good one. What can be peer pressure? I'm doing a report on peer pressure, and I need as much help as I can get about anything else that you could also tell me would help. And this was submitted by Jesse Cookie. Peer pressure can be anything. It can be the pressure to smoke. Say that there's, a nearby hangout near your school and the other kids are smoking, or you guys are just at the mall. There can be a lot of pressure to try smoking. It can be sexual in nature. If you're a young female especially, you might be getting pressure to be sexually active. It can be negative peer pressure, where you're getting people asking you to participate in, let's steal from the store, or let's spray paint. So it's multifaceted, and I guess the best answer I can give to your question is that if you find a situation, no matter what it is, there can be peer pressure to do that. So peer pressure is the pressure to do anything that you may not want to do or that might not be right. I hope that helps. And we've got time. I'll take one last one here. Holiday pay when employment is terminated. This isn't really my area of expertise, but I'm going to say that, and this was submitted by Mick4721, I'm going to say that for employment questions, you're going to want to check with your state and federal resources as well as that as the employer. The employer is going to have its set of what it pays and what it doesn't for a holiday, and then the state has what that business has to pay and what it doesn't, and then the federal has what it has to pay and what it doesn't. If you've been terminated, there's probably a very good chance that you're not going to get holiday pay. So, hope that helps. And that was, again, by Mick4721. Right now, I think we're going to get into the mix that we've been doing and maybe jump into track number 10 off of the DJ Paradigm. And then we'll keep rolling with a couple different interesting things we had to bring to you.
We ain't going nowhere, so you might as well get settled, you might as well get seated. Now we get it in. I'm your man Sky Zoo, the host for the evening. Paradigm is on the wheels, doing what he do. NC's finest, he's here to rock. Keep rocking, keep rocking. It's all over. It's all over. Try to tell them they ain't want to listen though.
DJ Paradigm.
Now in Carolina's in the place, it's all over. With New York's in the building, it's all over. With dirty Detroit's in here, it's all over. Ready for war, for cold-blooded soldiers. With Carolina's in the place, it's all over. With New York's in the building, it's all over. With dirty Detroit's in here, it's all over. Ready for war, for cold-blooded soldier. Out of the booth, into the booth, now into the truth. It's grown music, not meant for the youth. Niggas try to wipe me down, told them get off my boots. Make me have to smack shit out you do. Now it's better than superstition and Torre in the stew. Besides throwing the new with your boo. Nigga, this is what I do, I does it. My shit is wild as Sam Kinison. A bitch trying to go back to ministry. I treat cracks like fiends that I seen through the crack pipe. I fire it up, nigga, act right. So if you looking to produce the kid, you better get your beats up, nigga, roof and shit. Cause I send the right bars through the roof and shit. You know my Easy-E ruthless shit. With the truth is me and Soup is the new business. Making y'all niggas through with this. It's all over. Let's see SC without the crown prince. Those that uttered my name wrong ain't been around since. Without a trace they vanished. And similar to that, without a deal I managed to stay gorilla with the raps. Everybody's King Kong, Godzilla's running scared. Everybody sing along, and for those unaware, it's my pleasure to introduce Dan Johns. I've been waiting in the wings for the throne like LeBron. If I take it to your scene or your home, then it's on, no questions asked. I'm still independent cause the Lord's plan was to save the best for last. My rap is too sadistic. You find me on that short list of rhymers as real as superstition. You still refuse to listen and I'm letting danger loose. On Xbox Live, the only time you aim and shoot, regroup and reconsider, choose another career path. Your weak rhymes clear room faster than tear gas.
Fuck out of here with that weak shit, you know what I mean?
Ain't a concern, worry, fearing, urging, discouraging, doubt me. When out in these streets, each man sleep. We keep more sheets on everybody than beds and beyond. We deceased and feed off one another, then run away with the flavor. Take the paper, 28 days later, make the bread stack and we gone. They wanna betray harvest all, sell out about as hard as a boat on water. You order and take your plan. Open hand, palm swing and leaves out like palm trees and Palm Springs, man. Can vary a word you say, and I'm way more effective with it. Hit a bigger scope than Al Sharp, the biggest he could do it, nigga. Y'all figure we black balls? My black balls all up in your black jaws. You don't draw guns, it ain't shoot. We draw contracts. If you withdraw sums of money out the bank and shoot it to who? Hey, tell the
I know
truth.
the game is polluted with rap divas and fake broads who steal credit but get it, I'm finna take charge. The streets say that I'm a beast, but that's no surprise. Like a Catholic priest catching a rape charge. The way I murder your chumps when I create bars. A wanted man breaking federal and state laws. Feel no remorse when I be bashing artists. Maybe that's what it takes for them to stop making trash and garbage. Some need to be capped and slaughtered. Fired on the spot like Steve Nash's barber. Who wanna feel my wrath the hardest? Won't stop till I see your favorite rapper jobless. This truth, I proved it. This dude's the future. Nobody in the U.S. can touch him like he moved to Cuba. I'm a student of the old school. You were suspended. I'm more than a teacher. I'm the superintendent. You get offended to fuck it. Y'all know where I rest at. So Bruce Lee and QC. Hands down, best that. Reppin' NC. And definitely I stress that. Even with the bad luck and setbacks, I rep that. DJ show love. No attempt to feeble. Just to get spin. You bomb techniques and needles. I give them a record escape. That's the effort it takes. Super always keep the best record in the crate. It's all over.
What's going on, mixtape listeners? I'm gonna do this drop thing again. I did not like the last drop that I did. I would like to have that stricken from the record completely. I gotta have the best drop on this mixtape. This is legacy, man. This is suicide music. Little Furnace Boy. You know who I am. Don't even act like that. Yeah, you looking at your people up here. Who's that? You know, man. Black. Right now we holding it down. DJ Forbes, DJ Paradise.
And Dr. John. We're back. It's 5:52. It's almost 6 o'clock on the 4th of 2011. And we had some interesting callers early this morning. Special thanks out to them if they're still listening. I really appreciate you calling in today. And if you're someone out there and you have relationship questions or just anything that's on your mind, you can give us a call. Area code 909-533-8302 is the number to call in. And we're doing a little bit different show tonight. The reason being we're supposed to be on at 2 a.m. You know what? That's my fuck up. That's my problem. But that's okay. We're going to get through it anyway. We just got done with Yahoo Answers, and earlier we were over and checking out the website that we've got you guys' new projects on for. We've got a lot of people that love following the projects that we put up for them, and the one that we were going through earlier, if you're just tuning in, is the Pay It Forward project, and it's nothing that we created. It's something that we're trying to join in association with the Pay It Forward Foundation to do, and they're a nonprofit organization that inspires positively interacting and doing better in the world by doing good for others. So definitely support that project, and if you want more details, hit us up. We gave our contact information out earlier, and right now we're going to get right back into the music.
From the bridge, be the realest. Pissy staircases, the hell for the dealers. Told you what crack was and what the blue steel is. And yeah, only my real homies can feel this. Remember Fly Tie? Damn, the nigga doing years, kid. Baby mama drama, the cops nearly killed him. Infamous came out, but look, rap is whack now. The band that used to bump to it, half of them doing crack now. Block full of crack valves, life of a black child. Bitches got AIDS, cause they don't believe in lifestyle. That's their whole lifestyle. Used to have a nice smile, now her teeth is missing, and she looking tight foul. Pregnant by a nigga on trial, facing life now. A true story, even though it might sound foul, but shit is crazy. But that was back in the day. But that was back in the day. sunsets, now it's nothing less than dro. The haze is the best. It was big gold chains, now it's diamonds on the neck. Went from 2-shot Dillingers to fully loaded checks. We used to be in love, now it's all about the sex. Bitches with fat asses and nice big breasts. We used to love the rhyme, now it's all about the checks. Floating around in Bentleys, we used to push the legs. And now we drink Henny and still sit back. We used to hit the ad with the click and catch wreck. Your crew was your posse, and now this your set. It was D-Steps then, now this the Bloods and the Crips. Do the crime, do the time. Now everybody snitch. Death is the bastard, but life is the bitch. Just crazy, just crazy.
Oh baby, take 'em back, but that was back in the motherfucking room. Back in the day.
DJ Paradise.
Right back like I left something, but I ain't left nothing. It's your man Skyzoo, still live from the 718. I'm with my man Paradigm. He holding it down on the wheels of steel. I'm holding it down in the booth, and it's the truth. You know how we get it in.
Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Cam Moore, you know, Superstition. Right now, you're tuned into the sounds of my homeboy DJ Forge and DJ Paradigm on the Rents Due Part 2. You know what time it is, man. It's grind season. Let's go. Let's go.
Shit is gangster. Check it. With the ups coming down, with the smiles come to frown. From the club popping bottles and chipping in 5 around. From copping you a Mercury, stable in 2 weeks. To everybody driving and you working with 2 feet. Compliments on your chain, they loving the weight. So you sneaking throwing that chain on a pawn shop plate. Everything was great, now everything's man. Listen, you was on a big date. Now bucking them grand, whipping you down to 25. From having your pick of heat down to a 25. And you nearing 25. From fancy restaurants in the city with bosses of chicken wings, fried rice, and not enough duck sauces. From hotels in Cali on All-Star Weekend to watching the playoffs on a fuzzy TV screen. From ladies in your face, just hoping you holler. The ladies giving that look like, why even bother?
Can you feel it coming? Yes, I know you had it rough. From the up comes the down, to the down comes the up. Can you feel it coming? No, don't push your luck. With the up comes the down, to the down comes the up.
The ups come to down, with your smile come to frown. From me being funny to man, that dude is a clown. From every other day, copping a new outfit. To the same hoodie, same jeans, and some rundown kicks. Remember the sky being blue, now the sky always gray. My future was so bright and pitch black, I wore shades. Everything was sunny, now the rain won't go away. I'm a nickel bag of sets in a spot full of hate. My connect see my number and knew it was a sale. Now my connect see my number and tell me to go to hell. My connect see my number and send me the voicemail. I'm like, yo, whatever happened to that love for Joel? Rent due, phone bill high, now they knocking for the cable box. Child support want me in court by the 8th of March. My team was there for me, I was never on my own. Now I walk the street solo in a zone all alone like damn.
Yes, I know you had it rough. From the up comes the down, to the down comes the up. Can you feel it coming? No, don't push your luck. With the up comes the down, to the down comes the up.
With the ups coming down, with the smiles come the frowns. From long range shout outs and not even getting the pound. Some niggas still tripping on the rim from your last truck. To putting $5 in a hoop at the gas pump. Copping beef patties on the strength of your last buck. Had my hands on that mustard, now I can't even catch up. What I used to do, my errands was beautiful. Now both homes closed and ain't no gold going through. From going to the club, being on everybody list. To them bouncers looking at you like, who the fuck is this? From you ain't safe with your girl around me. The niggas sending they wife to me to buy a bag of weed. Had potential like Grant Hill before he took a spill. Penny before his knees or driving before the wheel. With the up come the down, with the good come the bad. With the smiles come the frowns, this is the life that I had.
Can you feel it coming? Yes, I know you had it rough. From the up comes the down, to the down comes the up. Can you feel it coming? No, don't push your luck. With the up comes the down, to the down comes the up.
You don't want trouble, you're defenseless. You don't want trouble, you're defenseless.
Yeah.
Shit is gangster. Check it. be stable in 2 weeks. To everybody driving and you working with 2 feet. Compliments on your chain, they loving the weight. So you sneaking throwing that chain on a pawn shop, please. See, everything was great, now everything's man. Listen, you was on a big date, now bucking them grand, taking you down to 25. From having your picket heat down to a 25, and you nearing 25. From fancy restaurants in the city with bosses and chicken wings, fried rice, and not enough duck sauces. From hotels in Cali on All-Star Weekend to watching the playoffs on a fuzzy TV screen. From ladies in your face, just hoping you holler. The ladies giving that look like, why even bother?
Can you feel it coming? Yes, I know you had it up. And with the ups comes the down, to the down comes the up. Can you feel it coming? No, no, don't push your luck. Cause with the ups come the down, to the down come the up.
With the ups come the down, with your smile come the frown. From me being funny to man, that dude is a clown. From every other day copping a new outfit to the same hoodie, same jeans, and some rundown kicks. Remember the sky being blue, now the sky always gray. My future was so bright and pitch black, I wore shades. Everything was sunny, now the rain won't go away. I'm a nickel bag of sets in a spot full of hate. My connect see my number and knew it was a sale. Now my connect see my number and tell me to go to hell. My connect see my number and send me the voicemail. I'm like, yo, whatever happened to that love for Joel? Rent due, phone bill high, now they knocking for the cable box. Child support want me in court by the 8th of March. My team was there for me, I was never on my own. Now I walk the street solo in a zone all alone like damn.
Yes, I know you had it rough, but with the ups comes the down, to the down comes the up. Can you feel it coming? No, no, don't push your luck, cause with the ups come the down, to the down come the up.
With the ups come the down, with the smiles come the frowns. From long range shout outs to not even getting the pound. Some niggas still tripping on the rim from your last truck, to putting $5 in a hoop at the gas pump. Copping beef patties on the strength of your last buck. Had my hands on that mustard, now I can't even catch up. What I used to do, my earrings was beautiful. Now both hoes closed and ain't no gold going through. From going to the club, being on everybody's list, to them bouncers looking at you like, who the fuck is this? From you ain't safe with your girl around me. The niggas sending they wife to me to buy a bag of weed. Had potential like Grant Hill before he took a spill. Penny before his knees or driving before the wheel. With the ups come the down, with the good come the bad. With the smiles come the frowns, this is the life that I had.
Can you feel it coming? Yes, I know you had it up. And with the ups comes the down, to the down comes the up. Can you feel it coming? No, no, don't push your luck. Cause with the ups come the down, to the down come the up.
You don't want trouble, you're defenseless. You don't want trouble, you're defenseless.
You're back with Dr. John. That was a couple of tracks from DJ Paradigm's mixtape, The Rents Due. And if you are listening and there's questions, different questions that you have, or you've got questions about a relationship, things of that nature, you can give a call in, area code 909-533-8302. And right now I want to clarify kind of the upcoming show schedule. We've got a show, I call it tonight because it's my tonight, but it would be tomorrow morning at 2 a.m. So Saturday morning at 2 a.m. we've got the official Dr. John's Night Flirt show. And then on the 9th at 2 a.m. we've got Calming Sounds and Advice. I believe that's Wednesday. I know there's probably going to be a show that slides in Thursday too. So then we've got After Dark with Dr. John on the 10th at 2 a.m. So definitely check those out. And then the one other thing I want to do is make a clear distinction between the shows, because I did get an email in, and it was in regards to the Night Flirt show and, the other shows that are out there. The Night Flirt show is the only explicit show that we do. And then all the other ones are, Calming Sounds and Advice is more meditation and getting advice, but probably more focused on the meditation and soothing music and things of that nature. After Dark is kind of a party scene, and then the Night Flirt show is just an explicit adult show. So I hope that helps and brings a little bit of clarification to the different shows that we've got out there and what we're doing. And the reason, there's a couple different reasons we have different shows. A, the sponsors are different for the different shows that we do, and then obviously the audience is going to be different for the different shows we do. So, and if you are on Blog Talk Radio, you can't see any of the explicit shows we do unless you're logged in and your safe settings are off. We get a lot of questions about that. And answered a lot of questions today. So we're going to go on and continue with DJ Paradigm. And you got all the info to call in. Cool.
Same niggas that rock with bump from the giddy up. Same niggas who helped me tear New York City up. Yeah, I'm pretty witty with it. Zabbed you the pretty with it. Win some, lose some. Same niggas that rock with bump from the giddy up. Same niggas who helped me tear New York City up. Yeah, I'm pretty witty with it. Zabbed you the pretty with it. Win some, lose some. Still fucking gritty with it. Mouth is a chick favorite. They wanna put a titty in it. I was a bad boy, dog, way before Diddy did it. Ever had a bitty, did it. Buffy want a baby with a boss. Tell that big butt bitch to come get it. I'm with it. Hot verse, I spit it. Chronicles like Riddick. I could've fucked a girl, dog. She was on my titty. New red Yankee fitted. Fresh blunt nail split it. Lay it in, roll it up. Lick it one time, hit it. Shit y'all niggas beef about. I ain't really down with it. Half y'all niggas switch hitters anyway. Admit it. Keep a raps too clitted. I ain't trying to blow you up. I'm a guaranteed FedEx shot, dog. We'll get it. You ain't know? This is it. My thoughts. These are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. This ain't no movie scene, so why your pills you shooting blanks? You don't want trouble, you're defenseless. My thoughts, these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. You don't want trouble, you're defenseless. My thoughts, these are my thoughts. Come on, y'all salute the OG. Know that I'm a boss, dog. Got paper, call shots in my town like I'm Boss Hog. Plus I got the Roscoe, Pico, 16 shots to your melon peak. Duke, you finito. Tried to do it legal. Paper didn't add up equal to the work I was doing for white people. Sorry for the shout out, don't mean to be deceitful. Crackers got this game locked better than we do. Sacrifice the young to get the ego tender. First time offender, now they understand us. If you riding with the black boys now, dog, stand up. Turn your microphone and your band up and man up. Now we put that work in. Knew from a fetus they would need us. We're in a jail cell where they keep us and hardly feed us. Where niggas either ride with the Bloods, the Muslims, or call on Jesus. Jesus, this is it. My thoughts, these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. You ain't know? Come on, my thoughts. This ain't no movie scene, so why your pills you shooting blanks? You don't want trouble, you're defenseless. My thoughts, these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. You don't want trouble, you're defenseless. My thoughts, these are my thoughts. I bring the guns and the goons black, primo and the boom back. 48 hot fucking bars to bring the room back. See, dog, you an opener. Bumpy, I'm a closer. I spit like I'm high off kush, but I'll be sober. And when my show is over, I growl for the cameras, cause I know I'ma collect my money with a hammer. See, y'all be into glamour, and I be into ducking. Your gun is for show, mine is the bucket. So fuck it, run your mouth and catch it like the common cold. I snatch gold and fatten up the bankroll. I put my niggas right to work when they make parole. My niggas eat before they freedom is a day old. We set up on your block and divvy out the bankroll, or pull them easy past blasters you pay toll. Connects they blaming you, so you gotta pay it. Respect the game and the rules and how we play it. Say it. Yeah. Come on, this is it. Come on. My thoughts. These are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. You ain't know? This ain't no movie scene, so why your pills you shooting blanks? You don't want trouble, you're defenseless. My thoughts. These are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. You don't want trouble, you're defenseless. My thoughts. These are my thoughts. Premiere.
Yeah, I don't know how many of the listeners out there that listen to the show are married, but I had I'd say mild fight, because, you know, in relationships, I think there's 3 different levels of fight, just kind of like hot sauce. You got your mild, hot, and then, like, your flaming hot, unbearable heat fights. And, yeah, we had got into it yesterday, and I guess I would call it a hot fight, but it went down to medium, and it was about me still being friends with my ex and talking to her, and it just kind of blew over into a volcano in the living room. And you know, I understand why she was upset, because, you know, she, from her perspective, she wants, you know, I don't want to say me to herself, but she wants to know that, you know, I'm loyal to her, and that I'm not straying off and things like that. And then I think where I got upset is I'm sitting there trying to reassure her, like, nothing's going on, nothing's happening, I'm just friends with my ex. And, you know, give you a little bit of background, I've been friends with my ex since I was probably 12 years old. And we're best of friends. And, you know, we've got a child together, as some of the listeners may already know. And we're best of friends. I mean, we've been homeless together. We've gone through the best of times and the worst of times. We've had times where we've got, you know, $10,000, $15,000 sitting around and just having fun, and we've been broke and homeless. So I think when you have that kind of bonds and you've gone through that and you've gone through, you know, family members dying and you're there for each other, there's a bond that's forged, and it's definitely not easily broken, and it's something that, you know, is gonna last. And I don't know, and you know, finally it boils over, and she's like, well, if this doesn't stop and things of that nature, then you know, one of us is gonna have to move out. And you know, obviously we got through the argument, and it didn't go that far, but it just shows you that when you're in a relationship and you have a fight, 40 minutes later, an hour later, it can seem like a totally different thing. So it's definitely good to talk about things that are bothering you in a relationship. And I think, you know, if she brought this up earlier, it probably wouldn't have made her as angry. It sounded like she'd been holding this in for a while, and it had been bugging her for a while, so it just festered and built up, and then it kind of just erupted. And you know, I had definitely noticed there was a couple of days when she was angry, but I had no idea why. I mean, people, myself included, they have days when you're not feeling the best. And so anyway, if you're having problems in your relationship, or there's a fight, or you notice that your significant other is angry, I guess the best advice I could give is just sit down with them and see if you can get to the bottom of what's going on before it explodes. And yeah, if you are in a situation where you are still friends with your ex, you can go ahead and give us a call at 909-533-8302. I'd love to hear your perspective, and if you're a female out there listening to this show, definitely chime in with your opinion. I'd love to hear it. Should boyfriends or husbands be friends with their ex? Is that acceptable, and what are the lines? I mean, you know, obviously, there's going to be a lot of people out there who are friends with their exes, but I'd like to get the opinion from other women, because so far I've only heard the opinion of one woman, and I respect her opinion really highly, but I'd like to know other people's opinions. So you're listening to the Dr. John Show at 6:13 a.m. on the 4th, and I got to tell you, I'm probably never in my life going to do this time slot again, because I love my 2 a.m. crowd. The difference being, like, at 2 a.m. we've got the phone lines are full and the chat room is full, and we just have an amazing time. And then we come on and do this same show at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning. It's just dead, and I don't know. I like my 2 a.m. people. They're a blast. So I'll be back at 2 a.m. Today or this morning, and we'll be doing the official Night Flirt show. It's the first one of that show, so we'll see how that goes. Right now we're going to get back into the music with DJ Paradigm, and then I've got some really cool music from Germany that I want to play for you. And, yeah, we'll jump into it. Thanks for listening to the Dr. John Show.
You niggas on my pirate classic flow. You niggas on my pirate classic flow. You niggas on my pirate classic flow. It's R-A-W. You're looking at the Grand Wizard, Warlord, vocal cords so vicious. And I don't have to show riches to pull off with some bad bitches. And it ain't about chivalry, it's about dope lyrics and delivery. It's about my persona. Ain't nothing like a man that can do what he wanna. Ain't nothing like a man that you knew on the corner. Seen come up and fuck up the owner. Seen throw up Westside California. Nigga, I'm hot as Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Utah. I got multiple bitches. It's a new law. Keep a hold of your riches. Dumb nigga, don't spin it. As soon as you get it and recognize I'm a captain, you a lieutenant. I can say what I wanna say, ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it. If I call you a nigga, ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it.
I can act like an animal, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. If I eat you like a cannibal, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. I'm raw as a dirty needle, choke a eagle, just to feed all my people. Lyrically, I'm so lethal, plant thoughts in their mind just to defeat you. Ice Cube is a saga, y'all spit saliva and I spit lava. I got the fearless flow, don't get near this hoe if you scared to go. I keep it gangster, and why should I change that? Fuck you old motherfuckers trying to change rap. Say what? But ain't you the same cat that sat back when they brought cocaine back? Say what? I'm trying to get me a Maybach. How you motherfuckers gonna tell me don't say that? You the ones that we learned it from. I heard nigga back in 1971. So if I act like a pimp, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. If I call you a nappy-headed hoe, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. If I shoot up your college, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. If I rob you of knowledge, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. Thank God when I bless the mic, you finally get to hear the shit that you like. A nigga talking about real life, so you can try to get this shit right. Use your brain, not your back. Use your brain, not a gat. It's a party, not a jack. Don't be scared of them people. Walk up in there and show them that you equal. It don't be material. A nigga grew up on milk and cereal. I never forgot Van Ness and Imperial. Look in my life, Ice Cube is a miracle. It could be you. If you was this lyrical, it could be her. If she was this spiritual, cause me and Allah go back like cronies. I ain't got to be fake, cause he is my homie. If I sell a little crack, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. If I die in Iraq, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. If I take you for granted, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. If I fuck up the planet, ain't nothing to it. Gangsta rap made me do it. Pyroclastic flow. You niggas know my pyroclastic flow. You niggas know my pyroclastic flow. It's R-A-W. Oh yeah, and another thing. For all y'all niggas that don't do gangster rap, don't get on TV talking about gangster rap. 'Cause 9 times out of 10 you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Talk about that bullshit rap you do. Stay the fuck out of mine.
Big man on the block till you got. Heart dropped in your socks, had you locked for the meanwhile. In love, ain't no other way to be now, so we see now. He was wrong when he used them females. Karma come around now, he the rebound. Found a dime, so we picked her up. Diamond in the rough, spent the grip, buffing her up. He's out of luck. She found a man with a bigger plan and a bigger nut shell to fall back on. When rainy days become thunderstorms, thought he bought her, but he came with a bigger offer. Now she's gone. So gone. Sing the song, come on. Like a stranger, don't be mad in the crowded place. Oh yeah, I'm so lost without her. Just a fool who's lost his way. What you gonna do? Guess it's true when they do speak about love, it'll eat you up and spit you out. It's a lesson to learn when his only concern was about the bridge he could burn. He hit Laura, Lisa, Nora, Keisha, cold-blooded. Whatever he said, they loved it. But now the tables are turned and he's the one bugging, tripping, waiting for the honey to call. True, she ain't think about him at all. He's the only Mr. Lonely and last call. While others have a ball, he's hoping he can get away from love and never fall. But he's gone, so gone. Sing the song, come on. Like a stranger. Lost his up under them clothes. Goosebumps from your head to your toes. It's hard to control. That's just the way love goes. That's just the way love goes. Everybody knows. Up under them clothes. Goosebumps from your head to your toes. It's hard to control. That's just the way love goes. That's just the way love goes.
Like a stranger, lonely man in the crowded place. I'm so lost without her, just a fool who's lost his way. Feels just like a stranger, lonely man in the crowded place. I'm so lost without her, just a fool who's lost his way. Taking it light.
Alright, I just put a link in the chat room to the upcoming tracks that we've got coming up. We're going to move a little bit away from the DJ Paradigm, and thanks for special thanks to him and DJ Forge for putting that together for us. That was awesome. I would have much rather put it on at, 2 in the morning when we were going to put it on, because it's 6 in the morning right now, so it really isn't fit, but I have a strong inkling feeling that we're going to get everybody together and redo the show tonight at 2 a.m., so I think we'll probably do that and just kind of set off the Night Lord show and do it that way, so that'll be awesome. Anyway, this band, Darkstar, that we're going to be playing now is from Germany, and I went to go get more information about the band, and all I can see is Best and Dank, and then when you go to read the rest of it, it's all in German. So the only other information I know is that it's open source, so a lot of other people can go in and mess with it and kind of set up different tracks and stuff like that. So the composer's Darkstar, the date's 1992, and it's in the U.S. Internet Archive for free source music. So we'll get into it right now. This is Darkstar. That was Dark Star off their album Head Trip. Again, it's open source music, and I can't find out a whole lot about it. And basically because the only description I can find is in German, and I didn't have time to take it over to like translator.com or anything and see if I can get it translated. So that's what it is. And we've got a couple more tracks off that to get into. And you're welcome to call in with your questions, and we'll get them answered for you. All right, and I hope that you definitely enjoyed what you caught of the show tonight. And I want to just, again, thank everybody that came out to our earlier show at 2 a.m. and apologize that I wasn't here to meet you. But I will be tonight at 2 a.m., and I definitely hope that you come back and check it out. And when we looked at it, we had just a huge line of people waiting. So, yeah, definitely come back. And you can check us out on Twitter, the Dr. John. And you can send mail to Yahoo, which is dr_john@ymail.com. And our call-in number tomorrow is going to be the same, 909-533-8302. And I'm going to send you out here with one more off the Dark Star head trip here. And then I think we're going to call it a night, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 a.m. This will be the last time I ever do a show at 5:36 in the morning. I like my 2 a.m. people, and we're going to stick there. So we've got a caller calling in, 517-712-2895. All right, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on? I came back. I was getting things ready for my radio show that's coming up.
Oh, cool. What time is it coming on?
Actually, it's coming on at 10 a.m. On Fridays, which, if you guys want to look that up, that would be www.blogtalkradio.com/Gangster Ace. And we also do another one at the same time at 10 o'clock a.m., but it's Gangster Ace 2. You guys can look that up at the same way, so.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I felt really horrible because there was literally 23 people in line to call in, and then the chat room apparently was full, and I wasn't here. It's horrible. Yeah. But I don't know. Shit happens, and I'll be back tonight. So yeah, I'll come over and check out your show, and then I was just gonna play one more track and call it a night because I've got 23 basically 23 minutes left in the show, and I was like, just fuck it. That's all I can even say about that. I don't got anything else to say about it. I like being on at 2 in the morning, and this early morning show shit sucks.
Well, hey, man, I understand where you're coming from, because I tried that whole early in the morning thing. It just didn't cut it for me. Yeah, now, the way that you were doing it, yeah, that's a little bit better. I can tell that's what fits for you.
Yeah, 2 a.m. is my crowd. This isn't my crowd.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to base what mine's going to be. Right now, I can't even answer calls right now on mine, and it's cut me short. I don't even got, like I said, I'm doing one of those free shows, but
is that why you can't answer calls, or?
No, it's because I don't got a computer, an extra phone or a computer right now. We're working on getting either a phone or a computer, so I can.
Hey, if your show is at 10, dude, I can log in as your co-host if you want.
Oh, that's great. We don't even got the one thing that's really cut me, and I think it's the reason callers haven't been calling in, is also because we don't got the, like you were talking about, how you guys got those little chat line things.
Yeah.
I got to pay extra just to get that.
To get the chat room?
It's like, what? Yeah, it's like crazy. It's like, what the hell? It used to be free.
But the lowest plan they've got, I think, is like $49.95 a month or something. And send me some mail to dr_john@ymail.com, and what I'll do is I'll go ahead and log in as your co-host or whatever, and then go over to your show if you would. It would be awesome, and just write co-hosted by Dr. John, and that way we can plug each other's show. That'd be awesome.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Do you think you can come on my Night Flirt show tonight?
What time is that going to be?
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Yeah, I should be able to come back. I just got to make sure I get everything done with the female. I got to spend lots of time with her to make, because this morning, actually, were waiting on you to get on, and I was like, what's taking him so long? He told me to get on here.
He's fucking passed out drunk.
She's like, he's not coming on. Just go to bed. And she was like all happy. She wanted to hear what the radio show was going to be about and hear the interview. And I was like, and it was driving me nuts. And I was like, now wait a minute, where's this guy at? He told me he was going to be here. And she's all getting mad at me because I was still up, and she's probably going to be mad. So I got to spend a little bit more time after my radio show with her to make it up to her.
And you can tell her literally. I was adding this music for today because I really liked it, and I can help you on that end too. There's let me see if I can find it here quick. Okay, anyway, there's this U.S. Internet Archive, and it has all this free open source music that you can have and use. So I found just tons of it, and there were some ones that I really liked, and I was sitting there adding a track, and I had like, I don't know, 50-some tracks to add, so I was like, okay, I add a track, and I was drinking beer, and I was waiting for him to upload. In the course of waiting for him to upload, I think I drank like 9-10 beers, and I thought they were 3-2, and it turns out that they were not 3-2. They were from the liquor store. I didn't even know that because my wife went out and got them. So, yeah, spend time with your woman, and then we'll just, if it's cool with you, we'll just support each other's shows, and we'll go back and forth, and I can log in as your co-host. And then, wait, I'm trying to think here. You can't go in and edit your show then either, can you, without a computer?
No, actually, when I get off here with you, I can actually go back and edit it from my phone.
Oh, cool. I
wish BlackBerry would let me do it while I was on the phone, but I got to get off the phone and get on. I can do it from that. That's the cool thing about these new phones. You can use the internet and update everything, and even as a computer, it acts just like a computer. And what people don't know about this, you think you can't set up from your phone, but you can. It actually says go into setup when it says log in or whatever. Go into your login, sign in, everything. But under your list, it's going to come up setup. Hit that setup thing, and it's going to come up with a blog talk thing, and it's going to say for BlackBerry whatever. Hit that, and if it goes right back to that same screen, hit that again. And it's automatically going to take you to your other login for it's going to show just like the regular computer does. And you log in again, and there you go, and it takes you right just like a computer, like I said, because your BlackBerries are just like to a regular computer. So
I was trying to host a show on my Apple iPad, and that's a fucking joke. You can't do it. I don't know if it's because the iPad doesn't have flash or what it is, but I couldn't hit the buttons for, answering calls or anything, so I don't know. I like my iPad as far as, movies and briefly browsing the internet. It's awesome at email, except I can't see my sent mail for some fucking reason. But other than that, I mean, I'm kind of, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about my iPad. It gives me a lot of shit.
Yeah. Well, you might want to go get that checked out, too. Or I'm also going to talk to, I'm actually doing an interview. I'm not for sure when we're going to do it, but there's going to be one interview I do with Boost Mobile themselves.
Oh, cool.
About hooking the internet up where you can do it while you're on the phone, because that would be much more nicer for me right now, and that's what I've been looking for, but they still haven't done it. And you have to be on at least you have to at least be on a 3G or a 4G connection in order to do internet and phone at the same time. See, that's the funny thing is I am on a 3G.
Okay.
And it's kind of crazy.
And you still can't stream data and be on the phone at the same time.
Yeah. I can do emails. I can send, sometimes. I can send out emails right from my phone. You put the email in on your contacts, under your phone contacts, and it has your numbers in your phone and your emails. you email that. You can email right when you're on the phone. Like I could be sitting here talking and texting at the same time. Sometimes it does not. You just take out the battery, whatever, and it resets the whole fucking thing. And it's kind of crazy.
Well, yeah, man, cool. Thanks for calling in. And if you want to send me over the info by email, I'm probably going to wrap up the show here, and then I'll jump over and co-host yours if you want. And yeah, we can do it that way.
If you can actually, I'm going to give you my email right now. If you can actually email me your address, because I don't have a pen or a paper right in front of me. But if you can actually email me your email address. And,
yeah, sure. What's your email?
It is Drew, D-R-E-W.
Yep.
_ Chrissy, CHRISSY @yahoo.com.
Okay, so it's Drew, DREW _ CHRISSY @yahoo.
Yep, and it comes directly to my phone, so whenever you send that message with your email, it'll come directly straight to my phone.
Cool. Yeah, I will send it right after I get out of here. And then I'm going to thank you again for calling on the show, and then I'm going to wrap it up and shut it down for tonight and never, ever return to 5:30 in the morning.
Well, see, there's your learning lesson.
I know. The learning lesson here is two of them. A, don't host a show at 5:30 in the morning, and B, don't start drinking till you're on the show. Don't drink while you're uploading the music for the show, because you might just pass out and then wake up and the show's over.
See, Dr. John, your B should have been your A. Your A should have been your B.
I fucked it up. I'm going to get it right tonight, though. I'm going to do my best. All right, thanks very much for calling in, and we will see you tonight.
All right, man.
All right, bye. All right, thanks very much for everybody that called in today, and hopefully you got the info for Ace's show there. We are all a community of friends here on Blog Talk Radio. So right now I'm going to send you out with a track I labeled Track 57 from Dark Star, and we will see you tonight at 2 a.m. on the Dr. John Night Flirt Show.
Dad, we're men, okay? That means a few things. We like to shit with the door open. We talk about pussy. We go on riverboat gambling trips. We make our own beef jerky. That's what we do. And now that is all wrecked.
We literally have never done any of those things.
Blog Talk Radio.
Hey, my name's Courtney, and you're listening to The Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
Yes, you are. It's 2 a.m., and we're going to jump right in. We've got Gangster Ace on the line. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I am screening callers today via my Apple iPad. If you'd like information on how to turn your Apple iPad into a phone, drop some information in the chat room, and I'll be happy to get you information for the free app to make calls and receive calls on your Apple iPad. And I think first we're going to go out to, hopefully, this is Josh. I don't know. I was doing screening earlier, but it looked like a couple of people dropped off. Josh, are you, hold on one second.
Actually, we got a caller from, actually, I know there should be a caller. That's my brother out there. He's actually from a 337.
We got 336. Could that be your brother?
Yes, that would be my brother.
All right, 336.
He's actually from the, yep.
All right, 336, you're on the air with the Dr. John Show.
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
What's up, my brother?
What's going on, brother?
Not much. Actually, Dr. John, my brother actually met off the one of the chat lines that we've had.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I actually am running a room with him right now. He actually just picked me back up and stuff, so.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Our call-in number today is 909-533-8302. We're going over some interesting topics today. sex, extreme fetishes, even masturbation, and I have some very cool material that I'm going to share with everybody that came in from our adult lines. So that should be interesting.
That's very crazy, Dr. John. You picked the unusual and usual stuff to go through.
Well, you know, the thing is, this show like is the bread and butter. Our Thursday and Saturday shows are how me and you will get paid, because I get paid for these shows. The other shows are just fluff and muff, but I get paid for these shows.
Yes.
So, Josh, if you're listening, please call back in. We did get you screened, and he's literally here 2 minutes ago. And we need you to call back in, 909-533-8302. Don't be shy. We're not going to give away your identity. And, yeah, we'll wait for him, I guess. We forgot the Ashley intro today. The winner of the co-hosting job, besides Gangster Ace, who I guess is going to co-host with us, was Ashley, and here's her greeting.
Hey, this is Ashley, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio.
I get chills every time I hear it.
Hey, Dr. John.
Yeah.
I got an actual request, because I did tell Junkie about that Miss Minnesota first runner-up. Could you actually play that for us?
Yeah, you want Courtney's? Do you want the Courtney very sexy or the Courtney regular one? Vote for me. I'll do vote for me.
The regular. Just do both of them, man.
Okay, I'll do both.
Hey guys, it's Courtney. I'm auditioning to be the next co-host of the Dr. John Show. If you like what you hear, vote for me now by calling in 1-909-533-8302. Vote for me.
And then we'll get you a regular one.
Hey, my name's Courtney, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
That's actually the one that actually was supposed to come on the show but didn't. And I told you, Junkie, that she's actually one of those mono-type things that you have out there. You know what I'm saying? And we actually, that was funny. Me and Dr. John actually had a good time with that, Junkie. It was so funny. You should have been on. You should have been listening.
Yeah, that's badass. God, we got a lot of traffic in and out of the chat room today. I don't know if your brother or you can get into the chat room, but yeah, it's going like 4 people to 10 people, 4 people to 15.
Oh, really?
I think it's because of the title of the show, and I think on the, if I'm not mistaken, on the front page, I think we're listed like first tonight, which would be awesome.
Again?
I'll look. Yeah, I think we're listed first again. That means our rating is doing really well. We cracked 714 on one of the last shows that we did, and we're going to keep pushing, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? What happened was HME got on, and then Pinko and the Bear did a last-minute appearance, so we're listed 4th now. But we were listed 3rd.
Okay. So what
I'll take 4th any day.
So we're 4th?
We're on the first page listed 4th.
Okay.
And we just booked the show 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know that's kind of funny, because I was actually gonna not gonna speak about it, but me and Dr. John, I actually did call Dr. John up a couple minutes ago, and actually one of the shows, and I told Dr. John to look at it to see how many minutes he had on. The only reason I told him that is because there's one show out there, I'm not for sure why. In Blog Talk, I think you need to look at that, because it's just kind of crazy. If those people go to get on their show, there's 0 minutes. You know, they're supposed to pop up on there. It's 0 minutes on it. I don't know why. But
yeah, I was looking at. Have you ever heard of Muslim Nation Radio that gets on?
Yeah, I heard them.
Okay, I was briefly taking a look at what was going on there last night, and they had allotted like 3 hours of their show, which means they're paying like $3,000 a year to be on, because they're the ultra premium or whatever it is. But
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't.
They're saying about 3,000. Wow.
Yeah, $3,000 a year. That's insane. just to sit on there, and the guy was just like, you know, I have ultimate respect for all religions, but all he was on there doing was saying, like, Muhammad alaikum and all this stuff. It's like, dude, you could do that on your free show for a half hour. Save your $2,000, I'll take it.
See, you can do that for 30 minutes. You can take my 30-minute show, dude.
Yeah.
Do what? Yeah, he can take my 30-minute show and do that shit, man. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be bummed if Josh doesn't call back into here. He was literally just on the line. Josh, if you're listening, which you probably are because you're a pathetic fucking loser who waits all day next to a bottle of Jergens, call in 909-533-8302 and we'll bust you out as promised on the Dr. John Show.
And I did talk to the other guy that you did want to talk to. He actually canceled with me, and he was like, dude, what's going on? Are you fibbing about it? And I said, well, what's going on is I'm doing this whole Dr. John show, and it's at 2 a.m., 3 o'clock Eastern time. And he was like, oh, dude, I can't do that. I said, well, that's the only time it's available. All these other shows are, you know, so.
Yeah, 2 a.m. I adore the 2 a.m. time slot. You get listed on the front page, you get some decent ratings, and you'll always stay on the front page. And it's just like the people who call in are freaking insane too. I think that was Nature Boy who had called in. You know, the gentleman who called in who you thought was really funny. He goes by like 8 names on Blog Talk Radio. He's got like Carl Combs, and then he's got Nature Boy, and I listened to him yesterday on the Deb Daily Show, and they were asking me to call in. I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I have no idea what it's going to turn into when he calls in.
Like yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that dude was hilarious. I don't know. I thought you actually picked him out of a crowd or some shit, but that guy actually didn't believe he's a comedian. He actually is, if he actually can understand what he's talking about and everything, but that guy
I have a feeling he gets extremely loaded before every show, like just pissed ass blitz drunk. Because, I don't know, you can't come up with that shit if you're not drunk. Or high, or whatever it is.
Well, he's got to be doing something. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. You know, that's what comedians are looking for right there. That stuff was hilarious. And I thought some of the stuff that me and Junkie do in the regular chat line rooms are funny. Damn, that dude is funny.
Do me a favor. I'm going to switch now, and I'm going to mute this main line, and you tell me how I sound on my Apple iPad, okay? I just need like 1 minute. Okay, hold on.
They only knew some of the stuff we done.
Yeah, if they only know some of the stuff that we have done. Wow, that's crazy.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, I did. Wow, that's a whole different story right there.
This is me on my Apple iPad with no mic, no anything. So I'm just talking into the iPad.
That sounds like you're actually talking to me through an actual microphone. That sounds like we're in a studio right now.
Yeah, like actually broadcasting from a desk inside an office or something, you know?
Yes, this is the Apple iPad in-studio microphone. If you want to turn your Apple iPad into a phone just like I did, I recommend Second Line. That's the app that I use. It's absolutely free. It's $9 a month. And if you're listening and you're a Second Line executive, either sponsor me or I'll never mention you again. Okay. Oh, wow. And I gotta add. I tried out Skype on the iPad, or excuse me, I tried out Skype on the Motorola Droid. It works like crap. And then normally that would be bashing Skype, but I figured out it's not the Skype program. It's the Motorola Droid that's a pile of shit with apps. But then I tried Skype on the Apple iPad. It works like a dream.
You want to know why? Because did you actually know all the droids right now probably are going to be recalled because of the battery? And even the newer phones. I don't know.
Oh God, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Okay, so my droid quit working, and it was on Verizon's network. Long story short, I mail it in. 2 months later, I get a bill for the damn phone. They claim I didn't send it in.
What?
So what I did was I canceled my Verizon service by not paying my $900 bill, and I installed Skype on it. And now I still make calls off of it and use it as a Wi-Fi phone, and I've got my Apple iPad that I make calls on. And it looks ridiculous because I'll be in Starbucks making a call, and I'll put the Apple iPad to my ear, and people look at me like I'm nuts.
Oh, hell no.
I have a huge Apple iPad up against my face, but you can get a headset for your Apple iPad and make calls that way, whatever you want to do.
I can't afford an Apple iPod right now.
You got to talk to the Nigerians, man. They'll steal one off of the pirate boats for you.
Oh, shit. Damn.
They're always stealing stuff, yeah. Actually, that brings me to one of my topics today, and that was how I mess with scammers on the Internet. I don't know if you've ever gotten an email like, I'm a sick widow and I've inherited $1 million. Will you help me render it? I mess with these people. I send them fake bank account numbers. I send them fake addresses and make them send shit out. That's how I scam the Nigerians back and make them waste their postage. I'm like, absolutely, you can have every dime in my bank account. Here's my bank account number. Thank you very much.
That sounds like something me and Junkie would do.
Hell yeah. So if you get a letter from anybody saying that they're going to give you a ton of money on the Internet, I highly encourage you, give them, a bank account number that you just make up. And then let them play with you. Give them a fake address. Or if there's someone you hate, give them their information.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Calling number today is 909-533-8302. You're listening to the Dr. John Show. Today's topics are fetishes, masturbation, a better sex life, and I dropped a link in the room about a couple minutes ago that one of my clients actually sent in. And it's supposed to be, and in Gangster Ace, I apologize, you can't see this, but it's supposed to be a motivational way to masturbate. And I wanted to see people's thoughts on it. So you dropped the link in the room. And what it is, Gangster Ace, is these pictures of provocative women, and then on it or under it, it'll say, you know you can jack off better, as if the person was saying that to you. And so yeah, I think I liked doing the shows better from my Apple iPad, honestly. I didn't know it had a built-in microphone.
That's kind of crazy right there. I wish my phone did that. Boost Mobile, you guys are going to have to pick up on your fucking shit if you guys want me to keep on paying $60 a month. Yeah, I'm being serious. You know, I pay $60 a month and don't even get that feature. Come on.
Yeah, that's not cool. So, I don't know. I think Josh might be a washout for the night. I thought he was going to call back in, but I think he chickened out. And Josh, if you're a listener and you're just tuning in, is someone who likes to call in, and he actually pays anywhere between $20 and $90 an hour to be made fun of. And all you have to do is call him a big fucking loser, and he really is. He's a huge loser. But if he doesn't call back in, then fuck it. I'm not going to talk about him anymore on the show. There's no reason to.
Yes.
Enjoy his money though. He's paid my rent more than once.
Oh really?
I can sit there. I can just sit and eat a bag of Pringles or whatever, and just sit there and be like, yeah, you're a fucking loser. And then go over and do my dishes. You're a big fucking loser. And then I'll just take the check and cash it.
Hell no. Crazy. So what actually brought up this whole topic tonight?
Well, we brought up this topic. The whole reason for me doing these shows is my adult websites that I have. Number one adult website that I work on, nightflirt.com/Dr. John. And, my clients they wanted some place where they could go and listen to a show, and they buy tickets to it. I don't give them the information. They buy tickets to listen.
Okay.
The tickets range from $5 to $25. So if we're doing like a morning show, it might be $5. If we're doing like a show like tonight, then it's $25.
Alrighty. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, if anybody's out there that's listening from the regular Gangster Ace that was originally from Mondays from 10 o'clock a.m. and Fridays from 10 o'clock a.m. I have now moved over, and me and Dr. John were, that's another thing that we're going to talk about tonight. We had a slight little conversation about it, but we're going to talk about bringing and moving the Gangster Ace show over this way. So if you guys are looking and you guys are out there, this is where I'll be for, I guess, now on. I still like the other one better, Dr. John.
Oh, you're talking about the gorilla?
My favorite one. Oh, I still love that one.
If you're listening to the show and you'd like to call in and ask questions about masturbation, about our sex life, things of that nature, you can do so, 909-533-8302. We're going to get into today's topics today, and I think we're going to start with this link that someone sent in. I'll put it in the chat room one more time, just in case there's people who want to take a glimpse of it. I will warn that it's not endorsed by the Dr. John Show and does contain adult material. If you're easily offended by adult material, please do not click the link. And there's a link for that. And it's weird. Like, the first one's got this girl, and I'll try and describe it for Gangster Ace who can't see it. She's got her bra down with her breasts out, and it says, Moto Bait. Okay, you can start masturbating now. And they're nice boobs. They're nice boobs. But then you go down, and you've got these pictures, and another one's like of a stripper on a stage. She looks very, dominatrix, and it says, you're not jerking off. Well, fucking start. And this guy has a ton of views online, thousands. Well, here's one of his posts a long time ago. Wow, I cracked 1,000 views on this post alone. Thank you so much. I don't know. And then, so you go through it, and I'd like to know the listeners' thoughts on this little collection here. And if you would be so kind as to call in with your thoughts about this collection that he's put together, you can do so by calling into the show, 909-533-8302. And we'll give a last shout-out to Josh. If you're listening, call the fuck in, because, yeah, that's that.
Call the fuck in. We just do this like we did Miss Minnesota, first runner-up. You see, she didn't like that. She wanted to be a co-host real quick.
Wow.
Hey, I'm still up on it. Miss Minnesota, I'm sorry, but you still have not emailed me or anything. I'm so genuine. I'm so nice to ladies, but when you don't show up, that I'm still on it. I don't know why, but I really wanted to hear from her that day. She made me sad because I actually told Junkie and them I was going to get to talk to her, but it didn't happen.
What?
It pissed me the fuck off. That's what I'm trying to say.
You can't even contact her directly. You got to go through her agent. And the thing is, I have no idea to this day why she even applied for the show, or I have no clue. But if those of you are just tuning in now, we'll go over her thing again, and so people can hear it who are just listening.
Hey guys, it's Courtney. I'm auditioning to be the next co-host of the Dr. John Show. If you like what you hear, vote for me now by calling in 1-909-533-8302. Vote for me.
Yeah, Courtney, this is the vote administrator. You did not receive any votes. I apologize.
I'm sorry. That was probably because of me, Courtney. I very much apologize, but that was probably because of Gangster Ace. Oops, my bad.
She didn't even get one vote. That's the saddest thing.
Ashley got more votes. Ashley got more votes than Miss Minnesota. That's pretty sad.
Yeah. And here's Ashley's greeting for those that are just listening.
Hey, this is Ashley, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah.
She's
morning show.
I like her.
Yeah, she can only do morning shows at the moment. So you'll be the night co-host, and she'll be the morning co-host if we ever do, morning shows. We did one last night on, like, being a better husband and being a better wife, things like that, but she can only do morning shows at the moment. And,
yeah, I've seen that you had two, I don't know, because I missed this one, and I fell asleep, like, early last night because there was a lot of shit going on between me and my woman.
Okay.
But I actually fell asleep, so now I woke up this morning, and those are, like, all kinds of shows from you. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. I did a test show last night that was 60 minutes, and then I went through and erased it right away, and then rebroadcast the same show with Ashley on it, just so that we could, put out a quality show, and that's the way that went. I think your brother just hung up, by the way.
Oh, he probably did.
So yeah, we are. We've got 1 hour and 37 minutes left. We're going to listen to about 3-4 minutes worth of music. You will be cheating yourself if you don't stick around. We're going to jump immediately into fetishes, extreme fetishes, masturbation, better sex life. And this is music that we were given permission to play by Positively Dark. We just had to promise to mention their name, so Positively Dark, thank you. We'll be back in 3 minutes on the Dr. John Show.
Hey, my name's Courtney, and you're listening to The Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
All right. It's 2:27 in the morning. We got all mics open. It looks like your brother called back in, Gangster Ace. And tonight's topics are extreme fetish, masturbation, better sex life, music by Positively Dark. Thanks for listening.
Oh, yes.
All right. I think what I'm going to do, Gangster Ace, if it's cool with you, since this is a 2-hour show, it seems only fair since you're the new co-host of our late night edition. I'm going to go over what I need to go over for the next 32 minutes. Of course, being very honored for you to be on the show as well. And then the last hour of the show, I'll just turn it over completely to you, and you can cover stuff you want to cover for an hour. If that's cool.
Alrighty.
All right. Again, if you are easily offended, please, don't listen to the rest of the show. And we understand it's not for everybody, but anyway, that's my disclaimer for tonight. I'm not going to go more into that. If you're easily offended, please quit listening, because this is going to be extreme fetishes. We don't endorse it. This is just what we're going over tonight. Under the category of bondage and fetish, we've got bondage, female dom, spanking, male dom, strap-on, trampling, smothering, fetish, fixation, PVC, latex, leather, fisting sex. The most extreme stuff, extreme hardcore, torture sex, menstrual, ugly women, old slut, fat women, pissing, enema, erotica, pooping, scat, porn, farting, body type and decoration, big tits, tiny tits, BBW, fat women, tan lines, piercings, tattoos, arts, midget, gothic porn, Mardi Gras, bald shaving, CUNTS, because I don't like that word, and hairy vaginas.
Wow.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's just a few.
That's just wow.
Then we're moving up to the asshole corner, anal sex, double penetrations, rim jumps, sexy butts, pooping. That's gross. That's definitely not my neck of the woods.
How the fuck is... Wait a minute. I got to stop you there for a minute. How in the fuck is pooping anything to do with sex? That would definitely turn me off.
Well, it's called scat. You can look it up on Google. I think it's SCAT or SKAT, but it's a huge fetish out there. A lot of people are into it. And, to each their own, definitely not something I'm into. Here's the area where I work in. Because as many of you may know, I've worked in adult entertainment for the last 10 years. Here's the area where I work in. Medical hardcore fetish. Nurses, doctors, and hardcore sex, gyno exams, speculums, and other tools. Medical sex, cast fetish. These areas I don't go into. Brace to spit. I don't go into that stuff. And brings up to us our next category, oral sex and related topics. Oral sex, cum shots, glory holes, rim jobs, POV porn. That's point of view porn for those of you that don't know. And lesbian action. Unusual and weird fetishes. I don't like the term unusual because I think that kind of degrades the person who's into it. But here's the unusual categories. Midget. I can't read this word. Smoking sex. Milk. Balloon sex. Pregnant girls. Guns and weapons. Wet and messy. Wrestling. Bondage. Fetish sex. Tickling. Food fetish. We went over feeders in our first show, actually. That was our first show that we ever did. Hental, Magna, cartoon sex, vintage, condom, alien fantasy. Alien, I don't know. I think that might be like your fantasies to be with an alien. And then special fetish.
Wow.
What do you think about alien sex, Gangster Ace? Do you ever fantasize about dealing with an alien maybe kidnapped to
if they actually existed,
mothership? What's that?
If they would actually exist, that might be kind of interesting, but it's like I said, I have to see it to believe it first.
Yeah, no, and I completely agree with that. And, the thing is that the alien sex could be really interesting. I could see myself, if there were aliens on this planet, hypothetically, and if they were attractive and not green and slimy, I would go on their mothership and I would take a trip to their planet. I think I would. Why not? All right. Some of these categories we're not going to mention today strictly because they strictly go against anything I would ever mention on here. Clothes and accessories, no nude, uniform, pantyhose, lingerie, shoes and high heels, bikini, panties, gloves, jeans, PVC and latex, leather, and glasses. Girl in glasses is kind of sexy, actually. Go for a librarian or teacher type. Specific body parts, big booby, small tits, tit job, big nipples, legs, foot fetish shaped girls, hairy babes, ew, nails, sex, asses, big cocks, and big clits. Wow. And we're going to take a pause really quick here and see if we can't get this person on the line. 33620, you're on the line with Dr. John. Are you there?
Hey, Gangster.
What's up, brother?
I got Sissy over here with me.
Is she hearing this? Is she hearing this?
Yeah, she's here.
Hey, sis, I got a question because you talk about that pretty face over there. Which, you know, what do you got to say about some of the stuff that he just read off? You know, because I know you're pretty sexual with some of the stuff in the chat rooms, but, you know. So what are you going to say about some of the stuff that Dr. John just read off?
I don't know, it's like, crazy.
Now, Dr. John, that's actually my sister. Her name is Tasha. She actually talks about a lot of sexual stuff in the chat room. Which is in the same room. Oh, my goodness. Hell no.
Oh, shit.
It's a good thing for me to be here right now because I'm half asleep.
Well, hey, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
You know you're live on the radio, right?
Oh, that sounds good.
All right. We'll keep going down the list until we get through some of it, and then if you want to chime in, if any of these are your favorites you're going to be dreaming about tonight, just go ahead and let us know. Models and celebrities, babes, porn stars, Kat Young, Raven Riley. I don't know. I'm not going to name call them out. That's bullshit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Someone who likes pigtails, braces, and shirt, old, granny, dad. That's fucking disgusting. Porn and erotica for women. Porn for women, huge cocks, reality, couples and hardcore. Group and hardcore orgies. Group sex, double penetrations, hardcore, drunk, mixed, bisexual. Masturbation and solo sex. Masturbation, hand jobs, food, fingering, toys and objects, squirting, fisting, porn stars. Fucking awesome. First category left. I bet if anybody calls in, I can guess at least 3 fetishes that you're into. And you can remain completely anonymous. Call in 909-533-8302 and see if I can't, with my 10 years of experience, guess some fetishes you're into. Just by you saying, I don't know, your name and a favorite program you like on TV or a movie. All right, voyeurism and exhibitionism, drunk voyeur, upskirt, outdoor porn, sleeping, bathing, sport, gay and lesbian sex, bisexual, gay porn, transvestite, group sex, strap-on, and yes, that's for men and women. Hair fetish and that brings us to our last category.
And where did you get this stuff again, Dr. John? Because I'm going to have to go look this stuff up.
Fetishbank.net.
Fetishbank.net. I'm definitely going to have to go look that up. Wow, I didn't think some of this stuff was actually listed.
Our last category is classic hardcore. So you have your hardcore sex, which is what a lot of people like. Anal, oral, close-ups, videos, couples, amateur, my personal favorite, and reality. That's it. That's the whole list of that we've got anyway. I'm sure there's more out there.
Hmm.
And I'll put a link to this. No, I won't. I'm not advertising.
You're not going to advertise that one?
No, because I just wanted the terms, and I was going for a list. See, my hope was that people would call in and we could discuss, different questions they had about the different ones. But I can understand people being too afraid to call in. I'm pretty well betting that Gunslinger's going to probably make it in today, and then certain unnamed individual couldn't fucking call back in because he's a pussy.
Aww. Why, Josh, why couldn't you call back in, man? That's pretty sad. You called in once, but then you turned around and walked away. Did the subject actually scare you?
He was in the screening room, and I was like, "Hello, this is the screening room. Can you please tell me your name and question?" He's like, "Dr. John, it's fucking me. It's Josh, and I'm ready." And, okay, we'll get you on the air, and he fucking hung up.
Oh, hell no. See, now that's what I was talking about, Dr. John. Some of those people that say that, and then they turn around and click off. Or they don't call in.
He has no balls.
That really irritates us, we do get a hard time of setting up these shows. And that's a big thing for us, and it really gets us upset sometimes. I know Dr. John was upset about Miss Minnesota first runner-up. Yes, I forgot your name. I'm starting to forget your name. It's kind of hard to keep it in my head because, but it did make Dr. John upset that day, and it really made me upset because I told a lot of people to actually look at this show, and I should have had Junkie and them come in, but I'm glad I didn't because that really would have made me really more upset because I could have had a lot of people that came on that was ready to ask some questions to her, so,
Well, Miss Minnesota, first runner-up, has her own sound effect now. If it's okay, I'll go ahead and play it for you.
All right.
Here's Minnesota's first runner-up official soundbite.
That's all, folks.
Hey guys, it's Courtney. I'm auditioning to be the next co-host of the Dr. John Show. If you like what you hear, vote for me now by calling in 1-909-533-8302. Vote for me.
Yeah, vote for.
Vote for. You didn't get no votes, Courtney. You didn't get none. You got 0. Wait a minute. How many did Ashley get? I know Ashley got more than it.
She got all the votes for 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, that's kind of pathetic. I'm not calling you pathetic, Ashley. The one I'm calling pathetic is the one that didn't get no votes. That's kind of sad. That's kind of really, really, really sad. And actually, Dr. John, before we got up on air, my old lady asked me what was my sexual tendencies or whatever, And I said,
like
oh, my goodness, you're actually going to, huh?
Like fetishes that you're into? That's what your wife was asking?
Yes. She actually did ask me, and I was like, you want me to answer this now? And I said, that's really kind of hard to answer right now since I'm getting on the show and stuff. I said, you're going to actually have to find this out yourself. I can't actually just tell you this. That's like giving a little kid a piece of candy and telling them what they're getting for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's something that she's going to have to find out.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want me to honor Maymay and play her little intro again? I won't play the whole thing, but I'll play the beginning because I'm deleting it after today.
Alrighty.
All right.
Hello, Dr. John and his fellow listeners. The name is May Mays, and or you can call me May. Please do excuse me. I am coming down with a cold. This.
Sorry, May. I did vote for you, but my vote didn't honestly count, so I did vote for you. And, you know, Ashley got picked, but hey, congratulations, Ashley. You know, but May, just remember, Gangster Ace did vote for you.
I know, and May, just remember there's always a Leon Chins or a In-N-Out Burger that you can find a great job at, and we'll always have nothing but love for you.
Oh, yes. Congratulations. Oh, my goodness. Is my woman, like, hugging up on me? This is not right, Dr. John.
Oh, she's hugging up on you?
Yes, she's like, she was going to sleep, and she was just snoring, and now it's like she's got me locked to the bed. Like, I'm sitting up on the bed, whatever, and this is, like, uncomfortable.
You know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
This is not right, Dr. John. I don't know what I did to her. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I did. But I'll have to explain that here in a minute.
All right, so it's safe to say that your wife wants them right now?
No, actually, we did that already.
Oh, okay.
It probably would have been more better to say we should have done it after something else happened, but, you know, unfortunately, she was happy and we did it right away, so, yeah.
So many weird places for my imagination to go. It's like you gave so little details. My imagination can make up anything it wants right now.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, you said after this thing, you like the fucking circus. You guys went to the circus, and then you got, like, so turned on you had to have sex. It could be anything.
Well, see, I turned around and told her that I didn't want sex for a while or whatever, right? And we were sitting here, whatever, watching a movie, and I kissed her. I don't know what's up with my kisses or whatever. The first time someone said I kissed them, they were pregnant. Well, with her, it turns her on. Every time I kiss her or something, it turns her on. I don't know why, but it does. And she said, you can't hold out. Well, who's the one that ended up giving in tonight? She did.
Wow.
Yeah, because I told her that I didn't want sex for like 2 weeks or something, and she was, yeah, oh yeah, I can go without. Gave her a kiss, and she was ready to go.
Hey, brother.
What's that, sis?
You doing her like that? Sure to put your ass in the doghouse.
Well, she already did put me in the doghouse the one night.
Put a chain around your neck.
The night that she wanted me to go to bed, actually, I got on here with Dr. John the one night, and she told me I wasn't getting no more sex, whatever. She did put me in the doghouse. She took away sex. Oh, wait a minute. What was actually said, Dr. John, that night? I know there was something said, and she turned around and took away sex or something.
Hey, brother, can I let your friends meet one of my people, Cousinette?
What's that?
I was going to let them meet Cousinette. You know Cousinette.
Oh, God. Hey, Dr. John, you got to listen to this.
Yeah, go for it.
This is hilarious.
What's up? My name's Cousinette.
What?
I
That
said
was
my name's
Cousinette.
Cousinette. What's up?
Cousin It. Everybody knows Cousin It.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, hell no.
How you doing, Cousin It?
Oh, I'm doing all right. What's up with you?
Aren't you happy? I finally got you on live radio over here.
Oh, yeah, I could talk about all the pussy I want, right?
Oh, hell no.
That's funny.
Yeah, whatever.
That's actually something that's been done in the chat room to some of the annoying people. Because, like I said, you can mute, boot, and block people, just like on your phone thing there, Dr. John.
Yeah.
But instead of using that, that's what Tasha and Junkie actually do. They actually use that voice right there, the Cousin It, or I think Junkie is named a different thing, but it's kind of hilarious. And a couple of the callers that's doing something wrong, it actually walks out.
I know, right?
I'm Cousin It Jr.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Anyways.
That's actually, but, yeah, I don't remember what it was all about, but I know the old lady took me away from the whole sex scene the one night, and I actually made it up that she actually gave me the next night. I was actually kind of happy. Dr. John actually asked me if she gave it back to me, and I was like, yes, she did.
Praise the Lord. God bless the milk cow.
But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys actually want to visit me in these chat lines or whatever, actually, if it's all right with Dr. John, I'll spit one of these numbers out real quick.
Yeah, I don't care.
And actually, I'm going to tell you right up front, you got to be 18. If you're not 18, please do not come online. You will automatically get line blocked. I have to make that statement every time I tell someone this or put it up on the radio. The number I'm about to give you is the Candy Island. The line owner is in room 1. Her name is Heartbreaker. Her boyfriend, his name is Derek. And Tasha and Junkie over here are actually my brothers and sisters or whatever. They're actually in room 2. That's where I will be found if you ever come on there and find me. 218-862-3204. That number again, 218-862-3204. And like I said, it's the Candy Island. You must be 18. If you're not, you will get line blocked. Please do not bring no drama. And remember this, if you go to another chat line, please do not advertise that chat line back on that number I just gave to you, because we cannot have no numbers put up on there, and that's considered advertisement. And, you know, I can advertise the Dr. John show. I just can't advertise the number or whatever, unless I talk to Heartbreaker, which I'm hoping to do later tomorrow or something, or today.
Cool. I'll join the club and drop a number, too. If you'd like a one-on-one consultation with me, you can do so by calling 1-800-2-FLIRT, extension 0328-0577, and I'll put that in the chat room as well.
Yes, sir.
Well, hell.
What the hell?
So you're going to be able to handle it? You got the next, let's see here. I think it's like hour right now, actually.
Oh, really? We're still on an hour?
Yeah, you got 1 hour, 8 minutes, and, yeah, once the 8 minutes is done, it's going to be, you know, kind of where you want to take the show tonight.
All right. So what are we doing what's the other shows? Do you got any more shows scheduled for tomorrow? I know you said you have something open.
I'm gonna put them up tonight. The Night Flirt show is our explicit show. It's gonna be tomorrow. So this would be probably, rated like adult, and then tomorrow's show is rated like XXX because it's just like, I don't know, that's just what kind of show it is. And then 2 a.m. tomorrow we'll be doing a show. And today's sponsors were Groupon, Design Artiste, and Privacy Harbor. You can find their links on the bottom of our show page by going to blogtalkradio.com/The Dr. John. I wish I had, you know what I need? I need the sound of a cash register. So every time I mention my sponsors, I can just play like a cash register sound. Oh, there's $20.
There you go. So, when is the new co-host start? Is
she started yesterday.
Or? Did she?
Yeah, she started yesterday at like 7 in the morning. She can only do morning shows. We do the morning show.
I'll have to try to find a way out and actually speak to her and congratulate her. Yeah, that's amazing. Wow, she started already. Congratulations, Ashley. Then, and how'd she do?
Awesome. It's hard with her because she's got busy mornings, but I think she did a good job, and I'm really happy. I'm glad that the viewers picked. It was too hard of a decision for me, and I didn't want to make it, so I'm glad that the listeners were able to pick the winner.
That is beautiful. I actually like that. She actually started so early. I'm sorry, baby.
Yep.
Don't get mad at me.
Hey, this is Ashley, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio.
That's crazy. So, what was my other question? I did have another question, but I kind of forgot all of them.
Upcoming shows. You were asking upcoming shows. We've got the Night Flirt show tomorrow. We did a test market on like a cheater show. We did a sex ed show, and then we did calming sounds and advice. And we're getting the most ratings with After Dark, and then Night Flirt's our #1 rated show on here. So we're gonna stick with After Dark and Night Flirt.
That's what's up. I actually, if those are actually doing pretty good, then we're probably gonna pick a little bit more up then.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great then. Wow. And I don't know how many more people we got out there, but I'm hoping to bring most of it, and I'm gonna have to write to all them people, and hopefully they get connected into your webpage or whatever on the Blog Talk Radio, and I'll try to invite them to come over and tell them this is where I'm gonna be at now, instead of because I don't want them to be like, hey, he just dropped out, like he's not even on the face of the earth. No, I'm not going to do that to you guys. If you guys are out there listening, I'm never going to do that to you. Like HNME Radio, I'm going to let you guys know where I'm at so you guys could follow us, whatever, and that's going to probably bring up the ratings a lot more, if I let them know so they can let some of their people out there know.
Yeah, I still want to find somebody for the Night Flirt show that we pay. That's I'd like to get it to be a female, so just somebody to like bounce stuff off to and get a female opinion. And I'd love to use Ashley, but she can't be up at that time of day. So I'm still gonna search for someone who can do the Night Flirt show. But I'm not even gonna go to Courtney because it's an adult natured show, and whoever would do the show for Night Flirts, even though it's a paid position, they'd have to be okay with adult material. So maybe we'll go back to May and see if she likes to do it.
Oh, so May, you're not out of, you might have another spot.
Yes, she'd have to call in, though. I don't think I have her information anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So maybe if you're out there, do call in. You know, we'll have to run this number by to you, but make sure you do call in. You know, that would be awesome of you.
Cool, and I think right now we'll take a 2 to 4 minute break, and then we're going to let Gangster Ace take over in the next hour. I'll be here, of course, but I'm going to switch over to co-host, and Gangster Ace is going to host the next hour with what he's got going on, so stay tuned.
You are live on the Dr. John Show. You're going to hear a bit of an echo because for tech reasons we got disconnected, but we had a backup line going, so we're okay because we're used to that. And we're going to bring 33634 back on the air. What's going on, man?
What's up?
Yeah, I think we're still waiting for Ace to call back in because I think he got disconnected too. Like, all of our lines just went dead, so...
Really? Was it when I switched over on another call, so it might have... I don't see how that would have kicked everybody, though.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's not a big deal. I'm actually calling back in with my iPad right now. I guess it could be a good chance for a live demo.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. If you desire to speak to the host, please press 1 at any time, and the host will be notified that you are now in the host queue.
Cool. Now we're going to switch over to my iPad.
All right, so now I'm back on from my iPad, and we'll do the show from here. Outstanding. So do you have a way to get a hold of Gangster Ace?
Yeah, hold on just one sec.
Yeah, at least let him know that we didn't kick him off the air. If you're just tuning in, the call-in number tonight, 909-533-8302. And we're just waiting for Gangster Ace. Looks like he's back in the building. How you doing, man?
Hey, actually, I was sitting right there. I don't know why you guys couldn't hear me, but I was sitting right there.
Yeah, I kicked all of our lines at the exact same time. I don't know what happened.
Actually, I was still sitting there. I was listening to you guys.
Oh, okay. So just on the host end, it wasn't here anymore. Okay.
Yeah, I was still just sitting there. I was listening to you guys, and I was trying to speak, but you guys didn't hear me. So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's something on Blog Talk's Radio's end. So you got the next 55 minutes, man. What are you getting into tonight?
Well, we're gonna break it down into the past. I know we were trying to say something about relationships, past and before relationships, and I think I'm gonna pick back up where we left off. I'm not really for sure where we were, so I think I'm gonna start it all over like I did, because that 30 minute was like a 30-second flyby. It wasn't even hardly anything, and Dr. John can back me up because it just dropped us off like we weren't even there. So I don't know what was going on that day, and I don't know. The times are getting shorter on these blog talks. I'm not getting an understanding because still I think that zero time was a little flat, and now like that one, I said, that might be a glitch in the computer, It might be a glitch in the whole Blog Talk Radio right now. But the whole past and before relationship, if you got an ex-girlfriend, and the reason I bring this up, because I've had this experience, and actually a conversation that I had today, and like I said, after me and my old lady had sex or whatever, there was an incident on the chat line, and I'll get to that after I talk to you about this stuff, and then I'll tell you guys what brought this whole conversation about this up. When you got an ex, whatever, don't try to bring it up to your fiance, your girlfriend, your wife, because that pretty much tells your girlfriend, fiance, or wife that you still have feelings for another female, or it's going to bring jealousy upon the person that you're with, and that's going to start up an argument. It's going to start up a bad relationship automatically, and I know you're supposed to talk to your female. Some people can't sit there and talk to that person, or they can't walk away. Why? I don't know. I really haven't got that far to realize why some people haven't been able to walk away. But it puts a disturbance in your relationship, you know. And if you actually look at that, and you're saying, oh, my God, that actually puts me out in the crowd, you know, because it does. It puts me, it puts Dr. John, you know, I know because we're all equal. We're all not the same. We're all not, we all can't sit out here and say we haven't done that, because we have. I have. I know for a fact I have. You know, I know Junkie probably has. I don't know. Have you, Dr. John, done that once, at least once or twice?
Yeah, and it's a mistake because some females, I mean, I should maybe say a lot of females are really, really competitive and can get really catty. So if you bring up another female, it's almost immediately going to turn the fight.
Yeah. Well, I'm not just saying for males. I'm not just saying for, you know, to go against females. That's also for males. You know, I know, well, it's because my female turned around and told me, hey, you got to lose these girls as numbers, whatever. You can't have any girls in your phone. Okay. I did that all on my own. So it didn't start up a fight. It didn't start up stirring a relationship. Because I've been with a lot of females, and I know what goes on. Okay, so the female started doing that. She had guys in hers. Okay, why do I got to give up mine when she's got all these guys up in her phone? So that's, you know, it also goes for the guys, because the guys turn around and start up the same thing, because the females have done it for so long, you know, and the guys get prepared for that lady. Okay, I'm going to already clear out my phone, because I know I'm with this female, and I'm trying to avoid it. But yet you pick up your old lady's phone, and there's a whole bunch of guys up in there, you know.
That's a double standard that I hate personally in my relationship. Is it's like, you know, I don't want you talking to XYZ female, and then, you know, the other person's Facebook is just lit up with like 50 dudes, you know, hollering at her and saying what's up. And
oh yeah, it goes for both. It don't just go for one way. It's not a one-way street. And a lot of people are like, a lot of people come up and ask me, why does my relationship don't work? Well, for one, did you ever look at your phone? Did you ever look at, do you got girls in your phone? Second of all, does your female or does an old lady of yours have past relationship or people in her phone? You know, it just depends. You know, you both got to look at it. If you're not going to be equal in a relationship and you're just going to say one person out of the whole relationship is going to give up something and another person's not, no, it's got to be equal. It's got to be straight down the line. If you say you're in a real-ass relationship, it's got to be straight down the line. I'm not saying that you're not going to fight, because all relationships have their fights. But it's got to be equal in the relationship. You guys got to be able to, what am I trying to say here? I'm losing my train of thought, but like I said, it's got to be equal.
Yeah.
What?
I was saying you got to give what you're expecting to get. So if you're expecting the other person to, you know, exclusively, I don't know, respect the boundaries of your relationship, you got to give that back and not be, you know, all over talking to a bunch of different dudes or whatever.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty much got to be straight down the line, and between each other, you know, it's got to be for both sides, not just one. And, you know, that's what I was going through when I first started in my relationship. It felt all the time. Actually, at first I thought it was going pretty good, but then after I moved in, and it wasn't until about a month or 2 months after I was living with her that this whole thing started, and it was just about me, you know. And I was like, wait a minute, who's gonna hold the relationship together? It's supposed to be both of us, not just one way, you know. And I have actually stuck into it. A lot of people just walked away. If you really love that person, you're going to stand behind that person no matter what. Yeah, the person beat the hell out of me. The person choked me, whatever. I still have love for this female, you know. It's about how far you're willing to take the relationship on and how far you're going to carry the relationship. Yes, I know I've been through so much to get even going into a window. Yes. If that's not love, ladies and gentlemen, then I don't know what is. You know, a guy that can sit here and take so much. You know, I'm not saying go through the shit I've been through, but one person out of a relationship's got to understand where that other person's going. If you actually love that person, not for the sex, not for the money. You know what you want in a relationship. And that person, I'm not saying all these women out there are going to be that way and they're going to actually give in one day and they're going to actually realize what you're talking about. Yeah, maybe after you get with a woman that's actually real, are they going to understand where you're coming from? But I'm just saying, there's one girl out there that's going to have your back and that you're going to be able to show that you actually love, and she's going to actually understand where you're coming from. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and I've been there. I've done it. And some people can't say it hasn't been done because I've done it. I've been through a lot of shit, you know. Excuse me about that. But you know what I'm saying, Dr. John? It's you know what I'm trying to say, though? It's pretty much not just a one-way street. It's got to work for both sides, you know. The whole attack, because a female or a male can come to me and say, well, how do you know this? Well, if you've been, I'm not saying go through all the shit I've been through. Like, I've been almost through 65 relationships. And she is the 65th woman I've been with. You know, that's not people I've slept with. That's just people I've been with since I've been 10 years old. My first one is when I was 10 years old. You know, and that's a lot of relationships to hold on to. You know, that's a lot of females to go through, even in any relationship.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You know, and that's the reason I know so much. I might be 26, but that's the reason I know so much. And I'm not trying to brag, you know, because I've been in a hard spot. I know what it feels like to be in that spot. And I'm not sitting out there laughing at anybody to go through that. And I'm not telling anybody to go through all the stuff that I have been through. If you do it, you do it, you know. If you do it because you love the woman, like I said, I'm not telling the woman to push you through a window just so she can see if you actually love her. You know, that's not right. I'm not saying what my woman did to me was right. I'm not saying what I did to my woman was right. You know, none of this shit should have happened. We should have been able to talk it out instead of fighting all the time. This was completely non-stop fighting. You know, it's a disaster when it gets down to it. If you guys can't work together, then obviously the relationship ain't supposed to be. You know, if there's nothing that you guys can hold on to each other and say, hey, this is what we got, and this is the love we got for each other, we're willing to go through what we have to make it, to be together. You know, and I think that's where most relationships fail. You know, is, like I said, that whole girls thing being in your phone. You know, the whole guys thing being in the female's phone. You know, like I said, it's supposed to work both ways into the relationship. You know,
yeah,
everything has to be equal. Yeah,
that's a good point.
Well, the only reason I brought up that one, and I brought that one back, is because tonight, on the chat line I mentioned, that 218-862-3204, I actually didn't know this, Dr. John, but one of my exes from when I was back in Job Corps, and my son passed away, whatever, and I was trying to get back or whatever, but the ex I was dating down there, whatever, her sister was on the chat line tonight. Her stepsister. Didn't even know her stepsister was on this chat line until tonight. And while her sister started asking me some questions about when I was with her sister, and, you know, some things got brought up. My fiance heard it, and she got pissed off, you know. And I didn't realize it pissed her off. I didn't even know, you know, I thought she would have sat there and been like, okay, hey, babe, you know, we need to talk. No, it pissed her off. She didn't want nothing to do with me. She didn't want to talk to me at all. That's the reason I said, if you talk about your exes, make sure it's all right from your female, or make sure it's all right from the man that you're with. But if it's not all right, you should never bring it up. And I was in the wrong tonight for doing that because, you know, I think the old lady threw the letters away, you know, which is all right by me because I don't want nothing to do with the ex. And I even told people on the chat line, if they ever hear from that chick, no offense to the ex's sister, but if it's going to cause drama between me and my fiance, I don't want nothing to do with the other female. And that's what I told my woman tonight, you know.
Is she there?
Huh?
I think we'll take, like, I don't know, about a 3-4 minute break, and then I'm going to see if I can get one of our guests on the air. If you'd like to call into the show tonight, area code 909-533-8302 is the number. We've got Gangster Ace hosting, and then myself, Dr. John. We're going to be on for the rest of the night. And then we're going to be back in 3 minutes on the Dr. John Show.
Yo, before the internet intervened in the sales we expected to see overseas in the states and the regions we locked at the previous time. We believed you could shine and exceed if you rhyme with a team and a rhyme and a beat that was fly on the scene. You was liable to see an account full of G's that amount to the cheese. You could count on the streets in a drought with them keys, and they spit with a passion. The mission of rapping was getting and lasting. No Chris in the glass and no spit in the ratchet. A fist full of cash and now it's in a casket. I missed it. What happened? It's cold, but it changed to a whole nother lane where the pros are the lanes and the songs are the same and the labels are whack. Cause we make all the tracks and they cake off of that. I wish we could go back. From DJ to DJ, this is for all y'all. It isn't easy. Respect industry rule number 4080. Wicked company people are shady. Let's go from DJ to DJ. This is for all y'all. It isn't easy. Respect industry rule number 4080. Wicked company people are shady. Yeah, this record here might never get played. Why? Cause they won't make cheddar that way. Radio ain't stretching my way. Nah, shit man, it's probably better that way. So what about the club? What about the club? They don't play this shit real hood cats love. They ain't trying to see the East Coast come back. Now they snap and lean and do all of that. So what's hip hop? I don't know, man. I guess it's whatever the DJ's program. Who in charge of that? Not the DJ. He play whatever the list say he play. So what you saying is that he ain't a DJ. He just doing his job is what he say. Well, I ain't mad at that. He just trying to get his bread. I guess Nas was right. Yo, hip hop's dead. DJ to DJ. This is for all y'all. It isn't easy. Respect industry rule number 4080. Wicked company people are shady. From DJ to DJ.
is the new magazines now. Everybody wanna be an MC now. Robots is the new DJs now. Ain't nobody playing what they wanna play now. Everybody up on MySpace now, trying to lay the game down, trying to get a name now. It isn't easy. Oh, y'all. Industry rule number 4080. Ticket company people are shady. This is for all y'all. Shady. All y'all.
Hey, my name's Courtney, and you're listening to The Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
36 minutes left on the show. You're here with Gangster Ace and Dr. John and special guest that call in. Call-in number tonight is 909-533-8302. So, Gangster Ace, you were making a lot of good points on relationships and how to, be equal with them.
Yeah. And the reason I do that is because a lot of people out here come up to me and ask me a lot of points, and they ask me, like I said, I can't come out here and brag because I got my own personal problems that I work for. Not like Dr. Phil. I don't know what he's about. But I try to put what I do on here on the radio show into my own personal life. I use that, and a lot of times it works, and a lot of times she's frustrated with a lot of stuff. I try to use that with something I work with on the radio show, and it does help my relationship. Some people might say, hey, I've tried that, I've done that, and they just give up. Well, if you just give up, you haven't tried. You haven't put the effort in, You got to keep on going with it because it's never going to work. You know what I'm trying to say there, Dr. Phil, Dr. John?
Yeah, you got to put, an equal amount to work in the relationships that you expect to get back. The relationship's only going to be as good as what you put into it.
Oh, yeah. Because it's only going to fail. Do what?
I think the worst relationships are where you put everything in, including your heart and all your time and your energy, and then, when the relationship's over, those are the ones, to me, that are the most crushing.
Yeah. And if you're not honest, and I do got to completely say this, if you're not honest with...
I'm sorry, just hold on 1 second, okay?
All right.
We're going to bring 9369 on the air. Hello? Are you there?
Hello? What's up, caller?
Hello?
What's going on, caller?
Who the fuck is this? Who is this?
It's the funny man again.
Hello?
What's going on, man?
Tyrone. I ain't no funny man.
Hey, what's going on, Tyrone?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Nick phone.
Hey, Tyrone, I got a question. Do you got anything to input or a question on anything on to do with the relationships?
Relationship? Man, I know a lot about damn relationship. Women, you can't trust them, nigga. I'm telling you right now, don't trust no woman. All them bitches want is your money. That's right, I know it. I done been with plenty of them. All they want is your money. And to give you an STD. Then when they give you an STD, then they run off.
Hey, Tyrone, do you know Nature Boy?
What? Who?
Do you know Nature Boy?
Nature who? Nah,
Nature Boy.
Nah, I don't know no motherfucking Nature Boy. Who is that? Hello? Who asked me that? Is this the FBI?
That was Dr. John that asked you that.
What?
That was Dr. John that asked you that.
Oh, Dr. John Gangster.
Dr. John Gangster. Hey, Dr. John, I think Tyrone got you messed up with me too. You know.
Well, it's funny because Tyrone has the same phone number as Nature Boy, a.k.a. also the same as that Carl dude that called in. So, I don't know.
Carl, this ain't no Carl. This Tyrone. Don't you know Tyrone? Tyrone don't sound like no damn Carl. Like Carl's Jr.? Nigga, I like some Carl's Jr. now. Don't get me wrong, nigga, I love me some Carl Jr. Nigga, hamburgers, nigga, french fries.
So what kind of females have you been with, Tyrone?
Oh, man, I've been with all, man. Big ones, small ones, big ones, ugly ones. White ones, green ones, black ones, red ones, all of them. I've been with a whole bunch of women.
Is there any of them that you ever fell in love with?
Oh, yeah, you know how that go, man. A woman is a woman, you know, pussy, you know. You know. And, you know how it is, man. Them women got them spells, man. They got them spells. Wow. They know how to get that dough. I don't care what you do. Yeah, them women know how to get that dough. I don't care what you do, they gonna get that dough.
No,
and if you ain't got no job, just like I tell my son, no paycheck, no pussy. That's the way it works.
Wait a minute, Tyrone. Now, wait a minute, Tyrone. Don't that go for the men, too?
For the men? Well, yeah, you do got some scandalous-ass niggas out there that will try to get your money, women. That's right, the men want it just like the women want it. You know, they got all this gay shit going around here now. You know, all this old, man marry man, woman marry woman, and all this other shit they got going on. And it's crazy. But it go that way for everybody. It go that way for the gays, too. Y'all niggas know what money is. The way y'all be running around here dressing and painting your faces and shit. Man, what the hell you playing? Man, you need to put on some real stuff. What you playing? What is this?
Oh,
what
boy.
Is it, Vanilla Ice? Vanilla Ice done made a new track?
Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. That would be Tyrone. He's our normal caller. He calls in about everything. Tyrone, you don't like that?
Man, that sounds like some Buttercup music, man.
Why don't you like that, Tyrone?
Man, they got too much whining and shit in the song. You know, they just howling and begging the women and shit, man. You ain't got to beg no woman. Just whip it out.
Well, what you want us to
whip it out and show them what you got. That's what Tyrone do. I just whip it out. Just bang, baby. There you go. Bang.
What kind of music do you... Hey, Tyrone, what kind of music are you interested in, man?
Man, nigga, I'm down with, the old school, dog. I get down with the old school, Temptation, Rolling Stones, nigga.
Repeat this several times.
I like to rap, a little bit of rap. I like, my Snoop and, my Tupac and, all that. I ain't down with no Lil Wayne now. I ain't down with Lil Wayne and Eminem and Skittles and all them other niggas and Lil Jon and all them niggas. Them niggas ain't doing nothing. They just talking.
Why do you say that, Tyrone?
Man, them niggas just talking. You know how it go for them old sold out rappers, hip hop, fame rappers, all that shit. Them niggas ain't about. They don't know nothing about no drugs. When the last time you think 50 Cent smoked a blunt? That nigga running around here with a suit on now. That nigga ain't been smoking no weed. He got suits and shit on. And got his own TV show and shit. And his own movies. He done sold out. All of them sold out. Tupac's ass He sold out too right before he died. That nigga was making movie sex scenes with Janet Jackson and shit.
Hey, Tyrone, I got a quick question for you. You know that out of all the rappers right now, that Tupac has probably sold the most albums that I have known. He's making more money than even, you know, most of the people that are still alive. You know.
Yeah, he makes more money dead than he do alive. Everybody knows Tupac is the realest of the realest, but I still think that nigga
Adjust your
out.
body into a comfortable, relaxed position. Allow your jaw and your shoulders to drop. Feel
What do you think about that?
Draining
What do you think about that, Tyrone?
falling down through your body and out through the soles
Nah,
of your
nigga,
feet.
you ain't doing nothing with my body. Nah, nigga, I don't do that kind of shit. Nah, nigga, y'all gonna have to change the station. I can't be listening to nothing like that. Nah. Now, listen, if y'all gonna have folk talking about their bodies and stuff, y'all need to get some women on here. There's too much men. Y'all need to get some women talking about their bodies.
You know all the women, Tyrone. Why don't you call up some women?
Yeah,
oh, you want me to call up some women, dog?
Yeah, call up some women, man.
No, man,
Gently
I got
close
to
your
hook up,
eyes.
niggas. I got like
Let
3
the
or 4
sound of
black
my
folks right
voice be as if it were your own voice, flowing from a deep well of inner wisdom within you.
To be or not to be, nigga, I know that Shakespeare.
Imagine this inner source as an infinitely flowing stream of calmness and quiet
A flowing
relaxation.
stream of what? Nah, nigga, you nasty. Nah,
It moves through your body,
Nah, there ain't gonna be
taking
no
away
flowing
all
stream around here,
concerns,
nigga. Nah,
dissolving old beliefs
Nah,
and
nigga, you
habits.
going too far now, nigga. Nah, There ain't gonna be no flowing streams to no balloons and shit around me, nigga. Mm-hmm.
Tyrone, what you got against? What do you got against those hypnotists?
You are opening to a higher state of inner health and good feelings.
He's trying to get your mindset there, Tyrone.
Nigga, he elevating to some crack cocaine. That's what that nigga elevating to. Yeah, that nigga. What you say he was a hypnotist? You tell that.
Yeah,
nigga,
that guy is actually a hypnotist. That's what he's trying to do.
In your imagination, move to a still deeper inner place of beauty and peace.
Yeah, that nigga been smoking on too much
Notice
crack.
that this serene and tranquil inner
Nah, y'all
room
need
is
to pull the pipe away
inviting
from him. Get it
and
away.
welcoming you.
He going too far. That nigga's gonna overdose.
It is as though something within is warmly
No, it
welcoming
is as
you
though he
home.
is fucked up, nigga. It is as though he is fucked up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh.
This quiet, reassuring place
I
is
definitely
always
like Tyrone.
available
He's
for
cool
your
as that.
pleasure and renewal.
Where the women at, nigga? I don't.
Hey,
you
I
talking
thought
about
you were going to
pleasure?
do us a favor. Hey, Tyrone, I thought you were going to do us the honors of actually calling in
Now
someone.
imagine all your thoughts slowing down and floating away.
But wait a minute, nigga. As long as y'all got that nigga on the line, I ain't calling nobody. I can't let nobody hear that shit. No,
Well,
y'all
call
got to
someone
tell
in.
hypnotists. No, y'all got to tell hypnotists, just to chill. Hey, man, I could try to get somebody
It
on
feels
here,
very
nigga.
nice to
I
become
don't
so
know.
quiet.
Y'all give me a minute, all right? I'm going to try to
Inner
get one of my
sanctuary of
homeboys. You know, he got the
peaceful
connections
being.
to some of the girls
Let's
out
go
here,
for
you
a
know, in
while.
Pensacola.
Okay.
We out here in Pensacola. Tyrone. HME, we doing it, y'all. Tyrone. Style.
Oh, that's my brother from HME Radio.
Y'all give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Oh, boy. He's actually
Hey,
good,
brother.
Dr. John. What up, bro?
You got it going on, brother.
Wow.
I'm in another world, man. I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Are you hearing Tyrone getting it on with the hypnotist?
Trying to get in my head and shit. What the hell?
Hey, Dr. John, did you hear that? He's going to try to get some females up on here.
Yeah.
In this pleasant state of deep relaxation, begin to notice a soft inner light that leads you to an image of your own true self.
I'm sure when Tyrone comes back, he'll be like talking shit to it again. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Tyrone. He actually calls in, I think almost every night now.
It is as though you begin to experience yourself in an inner mirror. A mirror that shows you only what is the most positive and hopeful in you.
Hey, Tyrone, where you at, man?
Tyrone disappeared.
Did he? He said he was going to call some
Notice
people,
how
then he
strong
disappeared.
and capable your inner self is.
I just wanted to see how long he'd talk over that meditation shit.
He's actually very comical. I don't know what that. I think he's actually been doing what you said he was doing, getting all geeked up before he gets up on these shows.
Oh, I guarantee it. He's on something.
Do what?
He takes his unemployment check down to the liquor store and gets cranked up before he calls the Dr. John show.
That dude is funny. I do gotta give him props on that. That dude is funny. He will sit and talk to anything that you put on. He's like, what the hell is that? That dude's got to be on crack cocaine. Wow. Oh boy. So does he get on every show that you ever done, or since you first opened up, or?
Probably at least every other. He gets on and, he calls in as different people. Like, one time he was Carl, the other time he's Nature Boy, this time he's Tyrone, and, the caller ID says it's the same person.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, we got caller ID in the booth.
Do what?
We got caller ID up in the booth, so we know who it is.
That's what's up. I thank God for those actual caller ID things. If it wasn't for those caller IDs, you wouldn't know exactly who's calling in. Unless you've written it down on paper. But then you had the trouble of having the same number pop up and it be a different person. I mean, the area code in the last two or whatever. Because that's the way they're done on the chat line. It's not the full-length number. But on here, it would be the full-length number.
You should make a call, can you three-way in the chat line?
Yeah, actually, I can actually call into the actual chat line. Yeah, I can do it, brother. Oh, you going to do it? All right. Where you want me to go to? Is there actually people on there right now, or? I'm not sure. I'll just have to check it out. All right. Well, try to get it on the phone and. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, this is actually a spot where I actually go to hang out most. There's some drama on it. Like I said, it's not much, but it is actually funny as hell sometimes. Yeah. Hello? You there? Hello? You there?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Candy Island, where all your fantasies now become a reality.
Hello?
And the party never sleeps.
Yeah, I'm
With
here.
the most poppin' chat line around.
The main menu. For the line to join a room, invalid. To join a room, enter 0.
What?
Welcome callers to
2 callers.
That's our room.
2 callers.
Good, I'm going to get nasty.
0.
Welcome to
4 callers.
Welcome to room 6 on Spinal Dot.
7 callers.
Welcome, caller.
Hey, what's up? You're live on the radio with Gangster Ace. How you guys doing? You guys are live on the radio with Dr. John and Gangster Ace.
I'm doing all right, Noah.
Shut your bitch ass up for policy.
Who's it? Who's that? What's going on?
What's up, Gangster Ace?
It's Joker Jay.
What's going on? Oh, that's Joker Jay. What's up, man?
Hey, Polly, is PT in here?
Yeah. Yeah, come in here. What you want?
So what you guys up
My
to?
name's Courtney, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
No, you can't. You ain't doing to me. Hell no. My boyfriend here, and he'll say something to you. Yo, so
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So what you guys?
Oh, yeah.
So what you guys up to?
Oh man, you need to leave my girlfriend alone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So what you guys up to tonight? I'm actually live on the air.
How you doing, dude?
I'm actually live on the air. I'm serious.
Who got a wet pussy up in here?
No, I'm being for real. I'm being for real. I'm actually, we're actually live. I'm telling you the truth.
Who got a wet pussy up in there?
Hey, this is Ashley, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, you guys don't believe me? Okay, that's funny. Actually, I have to go listen to the B-board. Go listen to the B-board. You guys actually believe me.
Shit, I'm gonna have to come down too.
Yeah, I want to know who got the wet pussy up in here.
Cause I mean, I lost it.
My tongue needs a wet pussy.
Cause we know it's gonna be by itself.
0.
Wow.
Hello, Dr. John and his fellow listeners. The name is May Mays, and
That's crazy.
Hey, look, I got something for you, brother. Hold on a second. I got to put this on the air.
To join a room,
Welcome to 68. You better watch out. You hit 69, you might blow a rod. Why?
0.
Yeah, girl, you got a wet pussy.
What? And that's actually my sister there, Tyrone. What's up, Tyrone? Hello?
Hey guys, it's Courtney. I'm auditioning to be the next co-host of the Dr. John Show. If you like what you hear, vote for me now by calling in 1-909-533-8302. Vote for me.
Well, hey Tyrone, you there?
I don't see him on here right now.
Oh, really? He actually disappeared. Wow, ain't that crazy? Hey, Junkie, that actually didn't... Do what?
I'm trying to figure out how to hang up off the line.
I couldn't hang up on mine. My actual BlackBerry, it actually is kind of funny. It would not hang up unless I actually hang up from both lines. And then, I don't know why that is, because all BlackBerries I've heard, you actually can hang up from the other line. You know, it doesn't make sense. It really does not make sense. So how much, where are you going there, Junkie? Huh? Yeah, did you take us to your private room or something?
No, they took us. I took us out of it. I hung it up.
All right. Yeah, that's actually the line there, Dr. John.
Oh, sweet. We should go back into a line. Just cause trouble.
This to cause trouble?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on a second.
I'll be Bobby, a mentally retarded person looking for a date.
Okay. And I'll be John. What you gonna be, Alex? Oh boy,
Hey, y'all
that's gonna
there?
be fun. Yeah, we're here.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I was told I'd be able to see a vagina. And I would like to see a vagina, please.
To join a room, enter the room number 6 caller.
Yay! I did my best. I did my best.
Damn it.
Hello? Ooh, hello?
Hello?
Did you just say you broke your skateboard? No, I said I'd like to see a vagina. Okay. I would like to see a vagina, please.
I'm sorry. Want some
No,
vagina?
No, you don't. I really would like to, please. I did my best. I did my best.
Call this.
Oh my God, hell no.
Call this number. Alright?
Oh my God, no, don't do that.
Hey, my name's Courtney, and you're listening to The Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
Yeah,
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
God, can we please not do that?
You guys are on the live Blog Talk Radio show. How you guys doing?
Sound like you have a very pretty
over here
vagina.
does not want to bar. Alright, I don't know about you, but I don't want to.
Do what?
Yeah, but no, you sound like you have a very pretty vagina, okay? Hello?
Oh my God.
To join a room, enter 7 callers.
I'm calling.
Hey, turn that shit down, junkie. Who's junkie?
Hello?
It says I don't know.
Yes, hello.
Junkie from another line.
To join a room, 7
Hello?
callers.
Oh, God, I call you guys.
Hello, Carlos. How you doing? My name is Joseph Boy.
This is
Okay, you sound like you're on crack.
emo? Emo? Yes, we do. Do you have a hard penis for boys? Excuse me, do you have a hard penis for boys?
Yes, I do. My name is Joseph.
I got something for you, Mister. I got something for you.
Are you
Hey, my name is Courtney, and you're listening to
whoever
The Dr. John Show
came
on
in
Blog
here.
Talk Radio.
No.
Very sexy.
Oh yeah, well, here.
Everybody put your hands together and clap with me.
Hey, this is Ashley, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, boy.
Everybody sing it with me. We've got the clap and we're giving it to you. We've got the clap and we're giving it to you. We've got the...
Oh, yeah, no.
This is Dr. John. There's 8 minutes left in the show. 3:51 a.m. on the 11th of February. Call-in number today is 1-909-533-8302. And we're giving a little bit of comic relief to the show today. And special shout-out to Metal Talk Radio, Peter Bergden, guest 1162, and special thanks to Gangster Ace and the other callers we've had in today.
Oh, yes, very much.
We've been bouncing around some
no,
chat rooms today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was actually fun. I actually haven't had, thanks to Tyrone, oh my goodness. That actually just threw my mind back.
Hey, brother, you know where I took us to?
Where'd you take us to?
I took us to Pedro's line.
Fuck Pedro. I actually don't even like Pedro. I don't know.
He had it popping over there, though, so...
Oh, did he?
Shit. Yeah. Didn't you hear? It was like $7, $8, $10 shit.
Yeah.
I think they liked all that music and stuff y'all had going on.
But, those are kind of chat lines that you can actually talk to people in, and those are ones I've been telling everybody about, Dr. John.
Where were you saying they're located? They're located on an island, or?
Oh, no. They're located at www.uncensoredpartyline.com, and you're going to see, when you go to that website, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see, like, web control, whatever. Hit free party line on that web page. Don't hit www free party line. You hit www underscore.
Don't plug them. Don't plug them. Because don't plug them.
Uncensoredpartyline.com, whatever.
Jesus, man, stop plugging them.
Do what?
We can't plug them.
Oh, you can't?
No, they're not a sponsor. You can't plug them.
Oh, nice.
2 callers.
Yeah, let's get into the callers.
Oh, we're still on the chat line.
Why is it we always clown around and have the funniest show like the last 20 minutes of the show? We should make every show this funny. Like, we do the funniest at the end of the shows.
Yes, I noticed. That's kind of thanks to actually probably kind of started that as Tyrone. I actually like him ever since he's actually called in.
Yeah, I think he got a little spooked when we called him out and was like, "You're Nature Boy, and you're also Carl, and you have 3,000 names."
Yeah.
Then we put him on the spot and told him to call one of the girls that, he said he's been with thousands of girls, so we told him to call in. Oh, Meadow Talk Radio is saying in the chat room that they saw masturbation and was drawn in. We did discuss masturbation earlier in the show. We also discussed a whole bunch of fetishes. And, if you're looking, for more of that stuff, our Saturday show is listed as explicit, so you have to have your safe settings off, and, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
So are we going to jump into another chat room then?
Hey, Junkie, what are we doing there, brother?
Do what now?
Are we going to jump into another room?
Yeah, I'm in my room right now, but nobody's in there. One other person. I don't know if I don't do a lot of bouncing around. Here, hold on a second. I got one for you.
That was funny. That was hilarious.
For our protection, all callers must listen to this entire message. Once it has ended, you will automatically be placed into the room for some great live sexual content. For the most part, you will always hear something in this room. If you do not, then there may be a technical issue, or simply nothing is happening at the moment. If so, check back often, as you never know when the show will begin. For those of you who are looking for free, live, uncensored
Hey, this is Ashley, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio.
Message before, you can skip it at the main menu. To join a room, and 3 callers. 3 callers. 8 callers.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome, cocksucker. I mean, caller.
What's going on, you cocksucker? You suck dick?
Oh, really? You want to talk like that to me, bitch?
Excuse me,
2 callers. 6 callers.
Hello?
Hello, caller.
Who are you?
Are you Elmo the emo?
Yeah, I'm emo. What's wrong with you, homie?
All right, Thomas. Fuck.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Man, I'm just sorry, I can't stop.
Everybody put your hands together and clap with me. I got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the...
You've been listening to the Dr.
Hey, my name's Courtney, and you're listening to The Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
And that's all, folks.